We are live, everybody, with Steve.
New Michael, everyone.
New Michael, aka Steve, from Opposite Worlds.
New and
He's-
improved Michael.
He's really excited to be here, I'm sure. Everybody say hi. I'm gonna
Hi.
say
Steve.
How's it going?
I'm gonna say hi to the chat here quick. My dog's trying to open the door.
Good job.
We have Courtney in here who thought that she was first. It looks like she's first now. Valentine! Stop it!
You want to let him out, or is he just going to go? Like, he might poo on something.
He won't. I locked the door. Chad is here. Crystal, of course, is here.
Hello, Crystal. darling.
Oh my gosh.
Where's your
Wilbow's
fucking husband,
in
Crystal?
both. Death Pusher is here. He prefers
Death
waiting.
Pusher.
Hello.
Yeah.
Reverb cool. Hi, not Frank. Oh, Chad. That's not.
Sorry.
He is not Frank. That's true.
No, it's good because Frank will never be eliminated, and he will win the championship. I'm convinced.
Yes.
You think?
Yes.
So
He will
may we
rule
never
over
meet
both
Frank.
ends of time as the warlord Terminator we all deserve.
That's where your guys' money is?
Honestly,
'Cause-
that would have been my first thought. If I
Money,
was Steve
no,
when I
it's
first
where
showed
our
up, I would have been
heart
like, "Who the fuck is that?"
Yeah. It's 1000% what I thought.
On
Yeah.
yeah, so on that note, that was your first thought. You were like, we're all not gonna make it because of Steve,
Because of
Frank.
Frank.
or sorry, Frank, because of you.
That was like my second thought. My first thought was so my first day on set, I'm outside they had to like have this big intro for us, right? Because we were like the America's pick or whatever. And it took them 2 hours to set up the challenge. So my first thought was, wow, this show doesn't know what the hell they're doing already, because while we were waiting, they made us sit in this van, myself and Mercy, as they set up the challenge, because they didn't want to spoil the big reveal that we were coming to the other players. And Mercy had to go to the bathroom, and they wouldn't let her leave the van, so they made her squat and pee in a bottle in front of me on my first minute on set.
Oh my god.
So that was my first thought, was what the heck is going on? And then my next thought was, no
To
one
be
is
honest,
beating
I
Frank
don't
in this
know
game.
how after that you weren't a lot closer.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
You're
it
like,
was-
we're basically brother and sister
it
now.
was an
I wouldn't.
experience.
That's not the relation I would have
See,
gone for. No.
Everyone was complaining. They were like, "Dean, what the hell is this show? Why are you making us watch this?" But what now? Every single thing we hear about this show is better than anything we've heard from any other show we've
Yeah.
ever watched.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh, it's,
that's just because we haven't been able to legally speak with the ones from Jedi Temple Challenge yet.
No, because I knew
love
the
it.
show. I knew the show went like badly. That's why I wanted to watch it. But I
Yeah.
didn't know people got injured and everything on there. It's been great to watch, honestly.
yeah. So
I still
so
believe in my heart that to this day Frank is still ruling over that set.
oh, absolutely.
He's just still, he never left. He's just
So-
there going, oh.
The very first thing that happens is obviously you guys watched each episode, right? There's like the torture rack that I was like chained up to and shit. And so what they don't show you is that so Luke Tipple casually in the clip, he like throws up a tomato and he catches it, right? Just to talk about how like you're gonna be throwing tomatoes. In real life, it took him a few tries to throw up a ball of the tomato and catch it, because he kept dropping it. And when he
Really?
dropped it, the tomato bounced back up because it was so cold that the tomatoes froze. They were sitting out there overnight, and so
I
that's
told you. I called it. I said they were
Yeah.
frozen tomatoes.
so that's so normally
story.
like it's the whole point of the tomatoes is just supposed to be a little distraction, right? But once Frank saw they
Yeah.
were frozen, he's like, I'm a former minor league pitcher. I'm gonna throw them and I'm gonna hurt them, like really aim to injure
He
these
was
people.
denting
The
shields
first
and
thing that we
everything.
noticed was he just dented steel shields
Yeah,
with a
Yeah.
tomato.
yeah.
The second thing that we noticed is that you were gonna die.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. So like I was like trying to do the whole team bonding stuff, so I started talking shit on him to get him to stop throwing at like the others. And once the first one hit me, I shut right up. Like I was
Oh, no.
I've never felt like each tomato was like just like a punch right in the gut, and obviously I couldn't move to block anything.
Yeah.
They didn't give me a.
I bet it was like a rock.
Yeah,
Just
they
a
didn't give
rock
me a
to
cup.
the face.
There's no cup, so I'm just praying to God he doesn't throw a little bit lower.
Yeah,
But he
decimated
great
that
aim.
metal. Your skull stood no chance.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
And
cup
so
was
yeah,
on my
when
list
he
of questions.
when he aimed for my face, which was fun, the goggles went so like the protective goggles were so mispositioned and so cheap that they just dug right into my face. So and they just kept going with the challenge. Like I'm gushing blood, and they just kept filming.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
So
Worst reality show ever.
it's amazing.
oh, so backstage, the reason why I asked about what you knew about the production company is because we've discovered some things. My dog just unlocked the door.
Clever
Valentine's.
girl.
He's a boy. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, while he does that, Dean,
yes.
you had a thing that I didn't let you do backstage.
What
You
thing?
know the.
Oh yeah, I asked it. I already asked him.
Yeah, we weren't live, goddamn.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine. So you've established that they were like because he answered half of our questions already, right? So
Yeah.
we've established that the tomatoes were frozen, and
Yeah.
that you were in fact bleeding,
Yeah,
because that was one of the first things. Like when it first started, we were like, is that tomato on his face or is that blood under his eye? I'm like, I think he's hurt.
yeah.
But-
No, yes.
Was there any tomato-induced brain damage? Is that a thing? Yay or nay?
No, not there. I did get a
Incorrect, sir.
concussion. I did get a concussion, which was fun. But there's no tomato-induced brain damage. But what was great is that like they like had someone like half-ass stitch because it was deep enough that I needed stitches. So they like stitched it together, and then they literally like said like rub some dirt in it. Like that night I was sleeping on a cave on a dirt floor with like hay, bits of dirt and hay going inside the cut.
It's amazing it didn't get infected,
Some
honestly.
tough enough.
Yeah, it is like so. I don't think you can see it. Oh, maybe you can. But I still have the scar. It's quite visible.
Tomato scar. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So did you ever meet anybody?
I know
named-
exactly where you're going with this.
I do. You do know. Did you ever meet anybody named JD?
Not JR, JD.
JD.
I don't know if I know a JD. Why?
He's the man who
Are you
paid
fa-
for all
Because-
of
Are
this
you
to happen.
familiar
He-
with MTV?
He is the torture
Yeah.
master who
Oh,
created all this.
oh
and
no!
he is behind a whole
So
host
many things.
of reality shows that are specifically made.
Psychologically trauma.
We're pretty sure
He
to
refers to it as an
best of
experiment.
people. Yeah. He
Okay.
did an interview on
Yeah.
it, and he's like, "It's my experiment." Like, and that's what it seems like when we're watching it. So that's why I
Just
was
to see
wondering
like
if
how
you
far
ever met
people will
him.
go before they realize they're being tortured. Is that the experiment?
Yeah,
This is
we were
pretty
actually
much
surprised
certain
he wasn't
shit,
on
yeah.
the show because he's usually right there and he'll ask the
Yeah.
contestants, who half the time are children, like really messed up shit.
Right. No,
We
that
were
makes
expecting
sense.
him to be there for you guys
No,
too.
we didn't meet him, but like it was pretty clear that they were just making shit up on as they went. Like the twists were just being made up. The challenges weren't tested at all.
Yeah, they had
yeah.
real
It's the first-
explosives and cattle prods and all kinds of shit. It was
Yeah,
insane.
Oh,
I've
the
been-
cattle
since the first
prods
episode that
did-
the entire Twitter poll was 6 employees in a back lot.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yeah.
let's go back to the beginning though. How did you get on this show?
All right, so I'm a Big Brother and Survivor fan, like my whole life since season 1. Watched every single season of both. And so there's a ad that was like, "Oh, are you a fan of Big Brother and Survivor? Try out for this show called The Ultimate Competitor." That's what this like. You know, a lot of shows have like fake names when they're like being created.
Yeah.
And so
Yep,
we
yep.
tried did a video interview for that, got to the next stage, eventually flew out to New Orleans, which is where it was being filmed, and that's where they had like the top 25 of whatever. And so like there's just like a few cuts from there, and then 4 people were set aside, and then 2 got voted onto the show, which is what happened with me. So basically we all thought we were on this like Survivor-ish, like we assumed it was CBS because they kept talking about Big Brother and Survivor, which they not affiliated with either, so that was weird. But yeah, I was basically like, hey, like Big Brother and Survivor, you have millions and millions of people who are trying out, so I want to get on TV, but I want to do an easier one to get on, and that's how that happened.
That's fair.
Wow. That's so random. Like you just
so
lucked out and
they didn't tell us the rules or the name of the show until we were on the show.
Well, that's
Okay.
because they didn't have the rules or
Right,
the name of the
right,
show.
right.
to you.
so
That's
do
a
you
very
know
JD move.
do you know how they decided hey Jay Dallas here, welcome. And Citizen.
Hey, J Money.
Hail.
But not Michael.
So
What's going on there? His wife's in the
Did you-
chat. Crystal, where the fuck is Michael?
Crystal.
he's
Fuck
still
it. You
driving
come on
he's still
here,
driving home,
bring-
she
yeah,
said.
Michael
Don't
can
give me
bring
that
you
shit.
a chocolate milk. It's great.
Hey Steve, you
Mm.
crazy weirdo. So do you know how they decided who started out in the past and who started out in the future?
I am convinced that they said like, hey, if you are like smart and puny, you're in the past, and if you're like athletic, this whole show was fucking. It was sorry, language. Was rigged.
Oh, no.
You
It
can
was
use as
rigged
much
from the-
language as you want.
Let
there's
that shit
no
fly, baby.
there's no question at all that the other side was just way more stacked. Like, with the exception of Jeffrey, they were all like athletic specimens and stuff. Like Jesse was like in crazy great shape. Danielle was a fitness trainer.
Yeah.
She still is.
Frank is Frank. And so, and then meanwhile, you have like old crazy Wyatt and Angela being 2 foot tall, and our two girls who are just like the typical like blonde bombshell, don't know what, no brain or physicality, and then JR who's like the good guy who just got engaged. And so it was like I literally just think like, oh, are you a decent person who like is maybe doesn't work out as much? You're going to go on one side, and then we want this other team to steamroll you guys for the next 6 weeks. Is how I
So-
think that works.
So
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what happened.
our
Yeah.
next panelist
It was a
is
huge
here.
upset
I'm
when
gonna
you finally got to the future house. Though.
I
gonna
I
bring-
Yeah,
screamed.
thank God.
I'm gonna bring him on quick. His name is Michael T. I call him MT. Welcome. Michael T.
So is Frank here? What?
Sorry,
Yeah.
no.
It's
I'm
look,
disappointed too.
And I told
He
I
puts on 145 pounds of muscle.
I
only
have
gotta talk
warned
to you guys once a week. I gotta wake up and look at this every day. All right,
Hey,
so
Michael.
believe me, I fucking know.
I've warned him that only he and I know how the show ends, so he's not allowed to tell you guys. So there's no pumping in
Oh,
for
good,
information.
Good.
Don't want to know.
Hail,
Yeah.
Pump him at
Darkift
all.
is here.
I don't
Welcome.
care if $50 is $50.
Oh no, we're
There is
pumping
no
him. Just not for
Steve.
information.
Oh, there you go. Dean, they ran out of chocolate milk tonight.
Victory at
She
last.
doesn't know that I bought a cow, so we will never
Anyway.
buy milk again.
I bought
So-
2 chickens the other week.
So Steve,
I'm like, I'm gonna get chickens, and then my dad's
I-
like, Dean, do you know how much chickens are? I go, I don't know, $200. And he goes, no, they're $30 each. So I bought 2 of them. It was sick.
nice.
Derailed.
What'd
They're
you
in my
name
backyard
them?
right now.
Did you name them
I've-
Steve and Frank?
I haven't named them yet. Should I name
Oh.
them Steve and Frank?
Yes.
Okay.
They're
All right,
Steve
so
and Frank
Frank,
now.
Frank is clearly everyone's favorite. What are your guys' like rankings of like who you thought would do well?
Jeffrey
or-
is the worst. I just
Everyone
want to
He's
is
the
say
worst
it.
person I've ever seen. Yeah.
Jeffrey is
should
the
be
worst
launched out of a
person.
catapult.
Are you guys
Like
going to
a
invite
wall.
Jeffrey on your show?
Are
If
we what?
can.
Amazing, so good. So
If we if we can get Jeffrey, yeah.
Jeffrey,
We'll talk to any of them. I write all of them. I would love to talk to. Well, no, there was one woman in Mad Mad House that I did not write, but
Yeah, you just know
Jeffrey
Jeffrey
has
would
the
hate
most
us, though.
punchable face
She
in the
seemed
history
broken.
of time. Yeah, we want him.
Jeffrey would hate us though. Like he
Bring
definitely he wouldn't
Jeffrey to
agree
us
to it.
now.
He probably just
Oh, he
he
would
would
hate
check us out and
himself
then be
when we
like,
were
nope,
done.
not into it.
I do have a question though.
sure.
Were you there for the part where the past decided that they were gonna leave poop for the future behind?
No,
Yes.
I think that was really. Were
Oh,
you there for that?
no, I was not. Wait, I guess not. I
That
don't
was
remember.
before
That was
they
so
brought
long.
I
on the
feel like that
surprise
was the very
contestants.
first round they had
That
I think
before they
it
brought on the
was.
surprise
because they
contestants
shit
that day.
all over the cave side and
Yeah,
expecting
they, like,
to win
hid
and go to the
shit in
future.
cave
Yeah,
Do you-
I don't think I would have been a
and then
part of
lost.
Yeah,
Well, they said that.
this is why they were so bonded when you showed up, man.
Yeah.
that.
Wait,
Yeah.
were you? Hold on. There's so many people. Were you there for the first episode, or you came in later with Mercy?
I came
right?
after. Yeah. I
Okay,
came
cool.
Right after the first
You know,
elimination.
piss and
He
bottle,
came in
you were
during
there.
the
Okay.
same time Mercy did.
Yeah, it was 2
Yeah,
new people
okay.
show up today. Yeah.
Oh, Michael,
So-
did you miss the Mercy thing? The story?
I don't want to say tomato face, but it's the easiest reference.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
always has been, Courtney.
Well, he mentioned the tomato first. We didn't
Yeah,
even
oh,
have to bring it
yes.
up. So,
Oh, if Steve led into it, then it's open game.
Yeah, oh,
so
yeah.
Oh,
my
absolutely.
question, I
We had
have
to stop
another.
back-
Stitches,
backstage.
Michael. You
He
missed
did need
it.
a
Yeah.
stitches.
Oh,
I have
They were
another
frozen.
question.
We were right.
I'm
They
not
were
sorry.
frozen tomatoes.
Yeah.
They were rock solid.
When
no, he took that tomato to the face like a man. 'Cause it was from
Yeah.
Frank,
Oh, yeah.
okay? Good
Oh, yeah.
lord. I'm amazed you have a head
Like a
left.
dead man, but a man.
No, but see, if you actually go back to those first episodes, we hated Frank at that point. Like Frank
Yeah.
really grew on me over time.
Well,
Like
to be
originally,
fair,
he was the
this
guy
is
we did
Dean's
not
fault.
like.
That was Dean's
It is.
fault.
I started
Like,
cheering
we-
for Frank.
like,
To
he
be
led-
fair, we kind
he
of
sold
realized
this show to us, telling us that Frank just dominated every second from the first minute, and it was the Frank show, and everybody was under his foot.
So,
And it
so
was
you
never
guys
fair.
watched. You've gotten up to my elimination, right?
yeah,
Yes,
that's
yes.
the last
Yeah.
All
one
right.
that
So
we
do you remember?
watched.
Do you remember the challenge where like we were all blindfolded and like chained together, and we have to solve a puzzle or whatever?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. So my team, like we did that so freaking fast, and our communication was amazing, and the production team was like, "Wow, you guys just killed it." Frank, I guess, just on his own pulled 3 other people. Like they had no autonomy over their own body whatsoever, and they said that he ignored. You know how like so one person was not blindfolded and giving directions. They said he didn't even care. He's just dragging everyone blindfolded, and he beat our time by like 3 minutes.
Oh my
Um,
god.
So we're doing the whole like left foot, right foot, right foot, like and like doing everything all as a system. And Frank's just dragging 500 pounds worth of people, and he just killed it.
As they say
So,
in the WWE,
so I do
the
have a
mass of
question.
humanity.
Did you
Yeah.
did you meet Wyatt? You met Wyatt, right?
Yeah. I was there for
Okay.
2 weeks of Wyatt.
So,
Weeks of what?
did you know what Wyatt was doing at night?
What was he doing? Wait, I
It's not
Oh,
dirty.
he's a
calm
He
down.
still
goddamn
doesn't
ninja.
know. Oh God.
Nobody
So,
knew about this, man.
He revealed after the show because he's like a lifeguard now who talks on the news and stuff about like
Yeah.
water safety and stuff.
yeah.
He revealed later that at night he was climbing over that glass wall and grabbing food
From
to
the
bring
future.
back
From the
over
future.
to you guys.
He shared it with a couple of the girls.
Secret
Yeah.
ninja style.
Yeah,
I don't think that happened.
No,
that's what he was saying.
that's what he said he did.
There's cameras everywhere. There's no way he could do that, and the production wouldn't flip shit. There's literally cameras. There's like 50 cameras all throughout
Dude,
both sides. There's
Dude,
no.
Were
literally,
they-
there was no
But
actual
were they on
rules
all
for
the
this
time?
game. I think
They were on
fucking
all the time. Yeah.
So he's
There's
full
no
of
way
shit?
that happened. That's hilarious. What a weird.
Holy
Say that to.
Well, I,
He said it
we
in some
assumed it was
interview
real.
for the
Well,
show.
Allie, now you have to invite Wyatt.
yeah.
I
That's
have
hilarious.
written to Wyatt.
To be honest, after what's his fucking Jeffrey were like sliding food to each other like under the fucking glass.
That
No, they
This
were
was
throwing
impossible.
it.
They were throwing
it.
Yeah.
You can't slide it under. They were throwing
and
it.
Why
Either.
the production let that happen? Because they wanted there to be like a
That was an
cross
alliance
team rivalry.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
have you guys noticed that there's no benefit to having a rivalry with the opposite team yet? Like there's
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Yeah,
there's
not-
no advantage to either of them. And so the producers are all like, they edited it to make it seem like there's this really smart thing that they were doing, right? We all knew about it because we would tell JR, hey, we want bacon. Get Jeffrey to throw you bacon. So like
That's hilarious.
we all knew it was happening, and so that they edit the show to make it seem like, oh, they're pulling one over on us, and we're like, it just doesn't affect us at all. Why would we
That-
care?
That
No,
makes-
you
it
can
makes
see the
fight
window
so
from
much
basically
better.
everywhere, right? Like,
Yeah,
you can see that glass wall no matter. There was no way they could have hit it. We've been saying
No.
that the whole time too. But
No,
they edited it.
I
They
was-
have definitely edited
I
it
was
to make it look like they were
positive that
keeping it secret.
that like there was a part where you guys were far enough away where you couldn't hear what they were doing. Damn it!
No,
It's not
God,
that
no.
big.
Allie was bamboozled.
Yeah, no.
I was totally bamboozled.
I love that. because
Shit,
that makes-
Chad
that
wants
makes-
to know if you went back and have watched it.
I watched it. So I snuck my laptop into my suitcase. So right when I got eliminated, I went in the hotel and I just watched the episodes that like up to that point. And just to see like because they still made me go back on set the next day and film more confessionals, which again they never used. So what was the point of that?
Oh yeah, tell the audience about the confessional thing.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah. So in like a Big Brother Survivor reality style kind of thing, like you know how like there'll be times where a reality competitor will talk to the camera directly and they'll say your name under it and whatever it says your team. So they made us record all these confessionals all the dang time, and they never used it once on the show. Like they had like a whole confessional booth that we'd sit in for hours at a time, just talk about our strategy, talk about who we're working with, what our plans are, blah, blah, blah. And they didn't use 1 second of it. And then after we got eliminated, we'd come back the next day on set and just film all this stuff that, again, they never used. So, like...
This
swear,
is
like,
absolutely, like...
There must be, like,
still...
some producers like, behind the camera, like having a laugh about this stuff or something. Like, there's, like...
JD,
I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Rat Race.
JD absolutely has every second of that film, and he watches it. Like
there's like
this
a
guy
comedy
JD
edit where they're just like making fun of us nonstop. I'm positive.
No. I think what it is that JD has archived it, and he's using it like in some way. Like because this guy is crazy.
I've one great instance of like just them just trying to set up for total humiliation. So there's like the scene where I teach everyone how to play Quidditch. And then they go to an edit of me sniffing the broom, right?
Yeah.
And they throw it in to make it seem like Sam went on the broom and then I sniffed it after she went on the broom, which is like the most perverted thing that I get asked about like all these years later. What happened was they go to me and they put the one of the cameras down. They're like, Steve, and this is before they edit it to make it seem like it was after we played Quidditch. This happened before. And they're like, hey, we just painted. Does it smell like new paint on the brooms? So I'm smelling the broom. And they put it on there and edit it after the freaking thing. So it looks like I'm smelling it off on like Sam's crotch.
Like, I knew they were fake, but holy shit, that's
insane.
Yeah.
Fucking JD.
Although, in all honesty, like between sniffing the broom and playing Quidditch, like I had respect for the sniffing.
So, some person wants to know if Jeffrey hit on Frank.
Oh yeah, I mean Jeffrey was. I can't.
Tell us about.
No, you can't.
Wait, you've got a good one. You just remembered it.
Everything that you guys think about Jeffrey is right. Like that's all I can really like you know how like America decided like immediately just off of like 30 minutes of footage every week that they like Jeffrey the least. Imagine like
employees,
Yeah.
Imagine having to be around him for 24 hours a day.
What one of the most infuriating things is that months after he gets off the show, he goes on Price is Right, wins a car. A few months after that, wins the lottery.
What?
No shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There is no God.
Fuck?
So
No
he wins
God.
Price is Right and the lottery, like several $100,000 within like months of the show.
Well,
Please
that's on
tell me he
what
was
Jeffrey did,
homeless
because
and
I'm gonna
broke in a month and a half.
when he's eliminated, I have to look him up and see like what he's done since then.
And
so
we have
that'll
to
be
watch
fun.
that Price is Right episode too now.
Right?
I'll try and find it.
He's in contact with anybody, or?
But no, Jeffrey was definitely like he got. I don't know if he like hit on Frank, but he was definitely like really aggressive with everyone, like just like in your face, like flirting, or I don't know if what he was trying to do was flirting or just
Acting
really
overly flamboyant.
Yeah, uncomfortable talking. But he is a lot. Yeah.
He is a lot. Snorrum,
No
I will.
editing.
All you
required.
are is flame. All you can do is flame.
I will look up Jeffrey after his
when Jeffrey's time comes.
I
If-
actually
if
do think
he-
he'll do it because he is a big reality
Massive
fan.
attention whore. Yes.
Yeah.
If he is eliminated, because I'm not gonna do any spoilers.
Oh, come on, he's totally
If-
eliminated.
if he's-
Probably next.
He could have won. If he's eliminated, then I will contact him after we've watched that show.
He was so lucky he was safe this week. Otherwise, he was
Ellie,
gone and not Steve.
Ellie, if he wins, I
Straight
will
up.
attend the next show. Hanging
Everybody
from a noose
hates
from
him.
the ceiling.
The question everyone wants to know: how much sex was going on in there?
Crazy man.
There was no sex going on in there.
The reason
yep.
Lauren was the most popular all the time. Okay, that's
Unsubscribe.
That's the whole
downvote.
thing. You have to consider that on our side, we have Wyatt, we have JR who just got engaged, and we have myself. Lauren and I, backstage, a little background information on Lauren and I, why we just immediately didn't get along. Her and I were on this show called Oh Sit about a year before Opposite Worlds, and it was like a Wipeout meets musical chairs.
Oh
and
my God.
nice.
Where is
And-
that?
It was on the on the WB or CW or whatever.
We're gonna find that show.
Like you
All the
can,
way back on
if you
UPN.
can find it, amazing, because I've never
Find
found
it.
it.
What's it called?
Oh sit,
Like the letter
Find
O?
it, chat.
OH, and then sit, like oh shit, but oh. Sit.
Oh, okay. Continue. Sorry.
Yeah, and so she and I were on the same episode, and she like one of the rules was when you're crossing it, like you had to go to you're in this water track, and then you have to cross these bridges to get to the chairs in the center. And one of the rules was you can't push anyone from behind when they're going across the bridge because they can like fall backwards and hit their head. And Lauren pushes me from behind. I fall backwards and get a concussion, hit my head. And so I had
gosh.
pretty much like a day or two into filming, I'm like, wait. So we were talking about like how all of us got on the show, and I talked about how like I had already been getting reality emails because I was on No Sit, and she's like, oh, so was I. And I'm like, I kind of piece it together, but I'm like, oh, tell me about your episode. And she's like, oh yeah, I pushed this one kid from behind and he got a concussion, and I knew it was me. And from
Oh
that
my
moment
God.
on, I'm like, I fucking hate you. Like you were my lead.
So
I-
wait, who was the musical guest on your O-Sit show?
Oh, this show was trash. So they weren't getting A-listers.
All I'm hearing under this story
Because
is
I
that
have
That's how
found
you're gonna
it.
find
we
the
should just be
episode.
calling him Concussion Boy.
No, I
Yeah,
already found it. It's just
Steve goes
depends
on
on the
Which
musical
episode?
gets
guest.
concussed
Yeah.
and goes home. That's his job.
Let's
Let
see.
me see. Let's see. Oh, sit. Dumbledore.
It's only been 7 years, so I imagine you still get talked to about this. But like, how surreal is it to run across just this random YouTube channel that is doing this BS?
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Well, here's the thing. So I was talking about it before, that there was this YouTube video, and it's from this girl Jenny Nicholson, and it's titled "The Worst Reality Show of All Time."
I know.
It's-
That's where
I
I
know
found
Jenny
it.
Nicholson.
That is where I
Yeah.
found the show.
Yeah, it's got 2.5 million views, so people are always commenting and tagging me in it. So I get. Did you find my episode? No, okay. It's season 2, episode
Little bit
6.
scared.
Give the chat 5 more minutes.
Yeah, give them a minute. We found
yeah,
the
they'll
show,
put a
which
link
means they'll
in the-
find the episode soon.
They'll put a link in
Season
the
2,
chat.
episode 6.
Of the exact
There you go.
clip
Okay.
of you taking a
Well,
frickin' header.
this says it's just a preview. I wanted to make sure it was the right show.
This looks fun.
But yeah, Michael, not only a weird YouTube channel who's watching this show, but a weird YouTube channel who's watching this show made up of comic book people.
So were people terrified when they had to compete against Frank?
Yeah, I mean,
Huh?
so that's the whole reason I got.
I was
like-
terrified for people.
Right?
Yeah, people were hoping like each week we'd throw someone into the challenge. Like our strategy was basically throw
Feed someone
people
to
into
Frank.
challenges in hopes that they'd be going against Frank. And it didn't play out that way. But like every week it was just like, oh, could this person beat Frank? Could this person beat Frank?
Throw the
Angela.
smallest person, they'll provide him the least sustenance.
Right? He'll-
So
Well,
we threw the smallest person at him, Angela. The week that we made it Angela versus Frank. So it was that bridge right there that just got showed. It was the spinning one, and she pushed me from behind, and I nailed my head on it. It was messed up. But we there's one challenge where we made Angela go against Frank, and it was basically just like capture the flag or like keep away or something. And we just won.
She got like a head start.
She just had to run away from him for a minute. She runs straight to him, like immediately. She was so eager to get off the show that she ran right to him, and she was just done.
Yeah, it was like the flag was on her back, and he just bowled through obstacles.
Yeah.
Like obstacles
Yeah.
did not matter.
They
to his
spent
existence.
I think it was 3 full days setting up that challenge for him to end it in 14 seconds.
That is insane.
Yeah. and Luke Tipple, being the ever professional host that he was, he like it was live, so like he had to feel like they were expecting it to be the full like minute and a half or whatever. So he just has no idea what to say during this, like, to make up for the fact that it ended so quickly. And so he's asking Angela, he's like like all these like weird questions, like, oh, did you do that on purpose? And she's like, no, Frank, I didn't like immediately throw this competition. It was so awkward. Luke was the
Got a
worst.
vamp up there for a minute and a half.
They had
look
a
at
good
the
5-10
replay in super
seconds.
slow mo.
Yeah,
They had a good 5 or 10 seconds where it was just Frank like, "Whoa, yeah," because like no one knew what to do.
He was a terrible winner.
Yeah, he was a terrible winner that day.
But a
Yeah.
fabulous time waster.
Are you in any of this?
You can eat time.
This
I
looks so
don't-
strange.
it was a
Yeah.
terrible show. I would have been like, so I'm good at obstacle courses and stuff. It was just the one instance of being like the of falling on the bridge and then just knocking myself out. And they like ruled, they're like, hey, there's a rules violation, but they didn't watch the footage and see that I got eliminated illegally until like 2 rounds in, and they didn't want to refilm stuff, so they just
Wow,
Why did they
Yeah,
keep showing
yeah.
these dudes like chests? What is
'cause
this?
that's how you get viewers.
This is
Sex
for the
sells,
lambs.
Ellie.
absolutely.
Courtney
I
hasn't
have,
said anything
I
in
have
10
no
minutes.
idea why
Yeah.
they would do that, Allie. I don't know.
This feels uncomfortable.
Everything's
Oh, is that you? No. Okay. You said you didn't win. So I'm not finding yours,
No,
but here's
no,
here's an
Some
interview
dude,
with the
he
casting
has no
producer.
knowledge of JD.
He has
Cardio
no knowledge
girl.
of Jammin' Dude?
No.
He's jamming
Yeah, he has
with the
no
man behind the
knowledge of
curtain.
Jammin' Dude. So
Okay.
so this guy JD, like I
Producer of
said,
your show?
he was the producer, and he's behind all these shows where he just goes and like psychologically torments people. And
The
I'm
dude is
I'm
like
almost
Tyler Durden.
I'm almost
Usually children.
positive. I'm almost positive that he had like a piece in Luke Tipple's ear, because when he would come out and talk to you guys, he talks a lot the same that this guy JD he would say that his name stood for Jammin' Dude in the 90s. He's a weirdo.
Okay.
He produced like a lot of low rent
Again,
Nickelodeon.
he
type
was on
shows.
MTV.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on MTV.
Okay.
He did like a thing where like it was siblings setting up dates for their siblings. It was very weird.
I feel this tells you all you really
Right.
need to know.
But
Yeah.
but
Right.
So, okay, so here's my question. How did the cave or the past or whatever, how did you guys smell?
So that's where I was trying to go with the
Okay.
why was no one having sex question. Imagine a month and a half of no showering or shaving. It's not
Was it a
pretty-
month and a half? Holy
that-
shit!
But that implies that on the future side there was all the fucking.
I do think there's a chance that Jesse and Danielle might have, if anyone. But I don't know. 90%, 99, probably 99% sure that Lauren and Jesse had a sexual history before the show, because she
shit.
kept talking about how like she hated him before the show started, and that she knew him and they shared a lot of friends, and
How does
The
that
whole-
happen? How do
okay.
you guys end up being on shows together and stuff? Are there
Because
just
it's
like
the
all
same,
these
like,
people
800
who are
Ellie,
going to
who
cast
are
them.
really
Ellie,
into
yeah,
like
it's deliberate.
reality shows?
Ellie, this is JD at work.
Ellie,
Yeah.
if they find out that
so-
you guys knew each other at all, they pick yous both.
Really?
Right.
That's what they do. Yeah, they're
Um,
psychos.
On a
they,
real note,
definitely,
it's like
they,
the same.
they definitely do that stuff. But
Yeah.
the reason I got like the primary motivator for Lauren and Sam voting me out is because Lauren wanted Jesse to lose the show more than she wanted to win the show. She talked about it all the time, like, we have to get rid of Jesse, we have to get rid of Jesse, and like they could have voted out Frank, right? That's the logical move
Yeah.
to get Frank out of this game. You have one chance to just vote him out. He doesn't have to lose a challenge. You just vote him out, and they choose this guy who's literally 1/3 of his size. And it was because she felt Frank was the only one who could get rid of Jesse, and she wanted Jesse to lose.
So
That's
when you
ridiculous.
went over to the future side, what was the first like thing that you thought going in there?
I get the shower and have food.
Yeah.
I get to be clean.
They
Why
put
did you
the-
guys?
It's like everybody put their beds up into this big pile, and I just had to assume that was an orgy.
Yeah, why did you guys do that? Like, what was your thinking in the moment? Because we thought it was
act
because
like
you
we
guys
liked
had.
each other. We didn't sleep like that. That was just like just for the scene.
They made out as if you slept like that.
Oh my gosh, you guys,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like you're killing like all of the like stuff that I believed about this show.
Everything about this show is a lie.
illusions.
I believed
Yeah.
everything.
I
Yeah,
can
he's
see
a
Steve in
sweet
the
summer
face now.
child.
Yeah,
Oh
we,
my
Cameron
Ellie,
did all lines.
Don the vampire isn't actually a vampire.
Yes, he is. He is
we
a
did not like
vampire.
each other enough to sleep in a pile like that. No.
Aw, and I was over here like, oh, they're like a little wolf pack. They're so close. They're
I
probably
haven't heard
best
that word in
friends
so
to this
long.
day.
I'm so happy I haven't heard that word in so long. I hated that. The whole Wolfpack thing was the worst. I hated it.
Really? Oh no, I'm sorry. It's reality TV. It's scripted and a lie. Apparently. Oh,
No,
Finatra's here.
You're
You
not-
are a
not
celebrity.
scripted.
It's true.
There's definitely no nothing scripted. But
It's
there was like
scripted in the editing room.
absolutely. So they would manipulate us to do or say certain things where the Sam and Lauren and JR and I were pretty close from like the day we met, and then they made me talk shit about the girls, like the one of these confessionals. They
That
filmed
sounds
it.
like JD at work.
Yeah, so the girls were maybe 20 feet away, and they're like, state to us why you don't trust the girls. And I'm just like, why would I say that? And they're like, no, well, you have to tell us, like, what about the girls do you not trust? So they're making me talk shit on these girls with them maybe 15 feet away.
That's exactly what he did on Moolah Beach, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, on
he was
Moolah
doing
Beach,
that
he
to,
did
like,
it in front of
14
everybody.
Well, yeah. He was like, so tell me, why don't you trust this person? Or what
Well,
would
they're
make you
standing
not
right
trust
next to
him?
them.
And like
Yeah.
these little kids, these little teenagers are just like,
14.
I don't know.
Right.
I guess we do what the grown up says. This was just Moolah Beach, but with grown ups. That's insane. So, was it like painful to walk on the floor in the past? Because it looks painful.
It was like pretty covered in so I think it was like dirt. So it was pavement covered in dirt, covered in hay. So it wasn't that painful. But it was very hard. It were like, oh shoot, no, I can't. You aren't there yet. Oh yeah, you are. I'm eliminated. You know how JR like broke his leg because we were running around
Yeah.
and he fell. Like it was
Yeah.
hard enough that like if you fall on that ground, like you could get that hurt. So it was tough. And then like you have to imagine that like the dirt and the pavement or whatever, like, and it was 20 degrees in Louisiana. Sleeping on that ground was freezing. And they like, it wasn't fake that they didn't give us blankets. They didn't give us pillows. We're genuinely sleeping on the ground with nothing covering us in 20-degree weather. So like if we let the fire go out, we would have died. So they're
So
genuine. They were actually
how did-
torturing us.
How did it feel seeing Frank dressed up in like Conan?
That was funny. I mean, what's annoying is that like we all look so stupid, and then Frank does it, and he looks badass, and I'm like, this isn't fair.
The worst
Like,
part is he sat like
You guys
Conan.
didn't
He's
look
like,
stupid. It's just that he looked like he belonged there.
He looked like he looked like that. He was that was all made for him. Like that was like the perfect superhero outfit for him.
He would just sit on a thing of hay, but it looked like he was sitting on a throne.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
was so
Insanity.
weird.
Yeah, we made countless
Some
jokes
person
about
wants
that.
to know what he was like. So when he's on your guys' side,
I mean-
it seems like he starts. And again, you're probably going to be like, that was a bunch of crap. But it seems like he starts thinking like, oh, the people in the future are kind of jerks because they're just turning on me as the second that I'm over here. So what was Frank like when he was with you guys?
No, that is true. Basically, like, cause their side, like, so Jeffrey was just like this little, like, sniveling little, like, Professor Snapey kind of guy. And then
Don't compare him to the greatest Slytherin. That's not nice.
and then Jesse was like uber competitive too. So all they were ever doing was like strategizing and talking shit on us. Whereas we were a little bit more fun. So I do think like when he went to our side, he's like, oh, I can actually like enjoy myself here instead of always talking strategy and whatnot. Like I don't think they were as like close of friends as we are. We're like, yeah, we didn't actually sleep in a pile, but we did actually like hanging out. Whereas I think the the future.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Once
Do
he
you-
changed teams, he did seem to be in on that team.
yeah.
Do you think it had something to do with the fact that like they had all this technology to distract them, and you guys just had to be like
Huddle up for
involved with each other all the
Yeah, no,
time?
that makes sense. That's probably true. They had a hot tub. They had TVs. They could order, like, the future was even cooler. There's so much that this show could have showed you that what like they didn't.
Like what?
We could order literally anything, and then they would get it. Like, I'd be like, very specifically want like a meat lover's pizza from Pizza Hut, and they'd go out and get you that. Like, and anything you want in the future. Like, I want Oscar Mayer bacon. No other bacon has to be Oscar Mayer. Whatever it was you wanted, they would get it for you. So like, yeah, definitely a lot of distractions on the future side. Meanwhile, in the past, we're like huddling over a fire, freezing cold, smelling like crap. So yeah, we probably had to bond a little bit because there's literally nothing else to do.
So when it
There's
was
nothing else in
food,
Guantanamo Bay.
when
but
it was
bonding.
food in the past, they were just bringing you like a basket of potatoes every day.
It's exactly what it. Yeah. Like, they gave us
Yeah.
like a decaying pig's head. Like, there's flies flying
Yeah.
around the
I
pig's
remember
head.
that.
What?
Yeah,
Actual
Yeah,
flies?
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, didn't you? They
Um,
showed that on camera, Ellie, don't you?
I
Remember
know,
that?
but I thought that was just for looks.
You're like, oh,
No,
that's fake.
that's
No,
some
no.
that was
Sure.
real. They, like,
Did
and
you-
all the torture elements were real. Like, we were actually freezing to death. We actually didn't get the shower. We were actually pooping in a hole.
Of course,
Like,
Shamadude would appreciate that and show that.
they,
yeah.
they really, like, it was bad.
Oh my god! Don't
Yeah.
you please be okay.
Tell us
No.
what
JD's over
Steve
here,
said
please
before we
die
went
on
live.
camera.
Tell us what, Steve. Tell us again what you told us before we went live about the actual production company and what they did as soon as the show was over.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So basically, pretty sure once we all started doing interviews and stuff after the show was over, everyone's like, "Wow, you guys have such a major lawsuit that you can like file against this company."
Yeah,
And so basically, I reached out to someone. And I'm like, "Hey, like, I still got like this scar. Like, I at least like want like some sort of compensation or something for the fact that my face is going to be scarred for the rest of my life because he didn't take care of it." And they're like, "Hey, like, just so you know, there's no one left at this production company. It dissolved immediately after the show. There's no one that you can speak with." So like, I kept trying to reach out to all the different people who worked there, and they're like, "Yeah, there's no one to speak to anymore. Like, it all dissolved." So
Well, now you know it was JD Roth.
JD.
His name is JD Roth, and he is
Yeah,
your
that's the
your
man
torture
behind it all.
master. And he does the Biggest Loser now.
Oh, no way! He still has a job. That's awesome. Good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah,
I know,
his
right?
his
Never
reality
I think
reality
he created
TV
reality TV.
has been his life since the mid '90s. Like that's just what he
Okay, yeah.
does.
Okay.
All
That's
these
right,
like
never
weird, bad, like failed reality TV shows. That's like what he does.
That's great. That's wild.
So that's who is responsible. Is this freaking psycho?
Dude,
Like,
he's
If
a
you're gonna
super
sue anyone,
villain.
sue him.
He's legit
Yeah.
a super villain.
yeah.
Every time I watch like the Hunger Games, I'm like, wow, I got to experience like the headmaster shit of someone just like, what can we torture these people with next? Yeah.
Truth.
That's him.
He's literally a game maker. It's true.
Yeah.
So so the challenges, right? Was there one that I don't want to say favorite, but was there one that like was fun in any way? Like, did you ever have fun on the show at all?
Did I ever have fun on the show? That's a great question. So like the one where we were all blindfolded and doing the puzzle, like we were so proud of ourselves. Like that was like that's the classic like for someone who's a fan of Big Brother Survivor, like that's the thing that like we're all blindfolded, tied. Like that's such a classic reality show kind of competition that was like really cool to do. Less cool was like digging through like 30 tons of like horse poop looking for these little hole thing. Like that was like, again, I feel like there's more attention to that like you have to consider that like we're not showering and we're diving into piles of literal manure. That was not great. I'd say the only time I had fun was when we were in the future and I was bathing and brushing my teeth like a normal person.
Clean and warm.
Yeah,
When-
for the
when-
one challenge that this team won.
when you got into the hot tub. So in Mad Mad House there was a hot tub scene where like everybody got real pumped because two of the girls came up and just like touched boobs. What did you guys call that? I don't know. The panel had a name for it. It was funny.
Connect Four.
What?
Talking about Mad Mad House.
Yeah.
It's Mad Mad
Yeah.
House. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, I
Connect
know
Four,
it's in
yeah,
Mad Mad
Connect
House. I just
Four,
said
yeah.
that.
Connect Four.
Yeah.
Okay, Connect Four then.
It's called Connect Four.
Did anything like that happen in when you guys were hanging out in the hot tub?
Not in the hot tub. I do have a great story that's not hot tub related. But it's right around that time when it's like when Frank joins our team. So we do the first challenge that Frank's with us, and we were like sitting. It was so cold that we were sitting around by a fire, and the girls are wearing nothing but towels. They wrap themselves in towels. This is after the manure challenge, and so we got the shower because we won. And shower the poop off of us ourselves, and the girls are wrapped in towels. And Sam gets a little too close to the fire, and her towel lights on fire. And Frank, being the fireman, grabs her towel and spins her out of it. And so he spins her out of her towel. She's staying there like butt naked immediately after losing this challenge. So that's the that.
Fuck yeah.
Respect to Frank for that. He
They
was a hero
left
that
that.
day.
I can't believe they left that out of the show. That's
Yeah.
not
they should
fair.
have blurred that and like shown people because that is
No,
gold.
don't fuck your blur, Dean.
No, man, it's like it was on at like
Do it on
6,
regular
7
TV in
PM.
Australia and Europe.
That's not
Yeah.
my problem, Dean.
So it like I was saying before, when you look at the timeline of everything that's happening, it seems like there's a lot of time where you guys were just alone, with the cameras obviously, but nothing's happening.
Doing nothing.
Yeah,
How
just
were you
messing
day to
around.
day?
Yeah, just day to day. Was it just all yoga and like huddling,
Yeah, like,
or
what did you fill the time with?
yeah? What'd you guys
Yeah.
do?
Yeah, I mean, basically that is what it was. We'd there's not much to it.
Okay.
Like we'd just be sitting around, like just talking about like whatever. Like I could tell you most of their life stories, like and so I like that. Yeah, it was just a lot of sitting around talking about whatever. We'd be in the hammock. We'd be playing like tic-tac-toe in the dirt. We'd be like laying into like the 5 feet of like sunlight outside the cave that we were allowed to go in.
Oh my God.
We'd eat our daily portion of beef jerky and celery. there wasn't much going on.
You can tell everybody's
So-
life stories. Then how many
so-
siblings did Frank start with? Because we know it's none now.
Before he ate them in the womb. Yeah.
Power himself. Yeah.
So
we-
Merce, you were
No, go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say you were, when I mentioned Mercy, you kind of made like a face. What were you gonna say about that?
Of course,
Because we found out she's trying to be a motivational speaker now.
And she has good
You're
aim.
setting me up. I can't talk about Mercy. Mercy
Oh,
is
no, you can be.
Mercy is
You're not in a house with her anymore. It's okay. Come back. Come
She
back.
can't hurt
Come
you
back.
anymore.
She can't hurt you anymore.
You're free now,
Mercy.
Steve.
You're free.
Mercy. So Mercy
You're
and
no
Jeffrey
lunatic,
are
it's fine.
they. Everyone like had connections that they made, right? Like because you're stuck with these people for so many hours. I can't imagine anyone would have ended the experience saying that they liked Mercy or Jeffrey. She was just like so. Mercy did this thing where like she would open her eyes really wide and just stare at you, and like you don't know if,
What?
like you don't know if she was listening or like she just like was blanking out. But there's one point, and I was just like the asshole after I got eliminated, where I would just like share like screenshots to Twitter and whatnot of just like funny moments on the show. And like the amount of like if you watch closely and pay attention to it, Mercy will stare at the camera and just like open her eyes really wide and just like with these dead blank eyes just stare at the camera. And as a viewer, you feel like she's like staring into your soul. And like she was a bizarre person. And yeah,
That's
I
all
do
I'm
remember
going to be
some
looking
crazy
for
eyes.
from now on.
yeah, she after the show, she like tried making like fan accounts for herself. She tried doing like Mercy Merce merchandise. Like she was like tried like making something of the popularity she thought she had.
Yeah, she really likes double alliteration. She still calls herself Mercy something with another M. I just can't remember what it was.
it's Mercy motivates.
Mercy motivates.
That's it.
Ah, yeah.
Mercy motivates. Yeah.
It's,
There she
Oh,
is.
oh mercy, oh mercy.
kind of, her
There
crazy
she
eyes
is.
never went away.
This is
But,
what she's doing
That
now.
is a terrible picture, Mercy. Why did you pick that?
It really is.
There's
Just
a
the
much better one
experience.
further down there.
We'll
So-
always have our time in the van together, in which I got to
You got to watch her pee.
forever bonded.
There,
It
that
said,
picture,
well,
right
she
there.
says that she's authentic, and she's been authentic her entire life, and people resonate with her. That she's
Yeah.
open.
Good.
Yeah, that
Yeah, good.
yeah.
Yep. She. I'm not gonna lie. I think whatever she's charging to listen to her motivationally speak is worth it. Maybe not for the right reasons, but I would genuinely consider sitting and paying to watch her speak for like 20 minutes. I'm sure it's great. Oh, there's a clip.
Uh,
I will absolutely be watching this.
Oh,
You hear that,
Guys,
chat?
Mercy,
Talk
Mercy
advertisement.
motivates. Do you sometimes have some reticence when it comes to speaking in front of a large crowd? Well, guess what? You're not alone. A lot of people do. So let me help you with your courage and your confidence to speak like you mean it. Reach out. Mercy motivates. Mercy motivates. Let me motivate you. Because you
Yeah.
are more than enough.
Well,
All right.
Okay.
Let's all put $5 in. I'm gonna put my PayPal in the chat. Everyone put like $5-10 in together, and we'll figure out how much it's gonna cost us. All right? Let's do it. think
Yeah,
I'm joking.
I honestly, it has to be worth it. Has to be worth it.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
yes.
Mercy
Mercy
Sanguis.
Sanguis, welcome.
That's not me.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, I want Steve to know that's not me.
I'm
We have
trying
the
to see
best
if I can
chat.
like find one of the screenshots that I took of her,
Yes,
so
that
I
was
can
Mercy.
share it with you. And it's just like,
Alex Verb says, "Ah, Lord, have mercy." Hail, Dr.
oh, Lord, have
Dinglenuts.
mercy. Okay,
That
so
was
you're
not
not
Mercy's
like that- you
OnlyFans
just-
page.
Basically.
Yes.
Do you all believe there's a chance that Mercy goes on to win the show?
I mean, sure. She's. I did say that she might sneak her way through because she's done like nothing
No,
on the
because
show.
she was eliminated. That's why we know what she's been up to.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
that's
right, yeah, she's already gone.
That's
Oh,
right.
you okay? I thought you just got to my elimination. Okay, gotcha. So you're- you already,
yeah, they're dropping 2 people a show now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
2
so,
people
so
an
we lost. I
episode
think
now.
we lost you and Mercy on last episode.
No,
You lost
Mercy-
Mercy and Jesse.
Mercy and
Oh,
Jesse.
yeah.
Yes.
They were eliminated together.
It takes a little while to write and everybody.
Yeah. It's been a long week.
I spend a lot of time doing this now.
This is your life now, Ellie.
Somebody asked if you
The
professionally
worst
play
part is you're
soccer,
good at it.
but I'm pretty sure. Are you still doing Quidditch professionally?
I do, yeah. So I coach. There's like a summer league, and I run the league now, but I also play for the Los Angeles team.
Stop laughing, Wolvo. It's literally the coolest shit
No.
ever.
No,
It is-
I'm
it
going
is
to
really cool.
laugh
So-
straight in this man's face.
Do you have to run with?
You're just
like,
a fucking
You
muggle,
do,
Wolvo.
you
What
do.
do you know?
So it's a full contact, like it's a tackle sport with no pads, 2-arm tackling, co-ed. Like it's crazy physical, and then you have like we had like Martellus Bennett, a former NFL champion.
I
like
know exactly who that
practice.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, so like we practiced with him, and like he said it was like hard as shit. Like it was on like for ESPN Sports, and he's saying like this is like super hard. Like it is like there's plenty of people like the Texas teams always win because like the people that play for the Texas team are people that just narrowly missed being able to play for like Texas football like in college. So you have to consider if you're just narrowly not good enough to play for Texas in college, you're probably good enough to play in most
Yeah.
other states. So these are like strong athletic people. So it's harder than you think, but yeah, it is nerdy as hell.
So you,
Oh yeah.
but my
I
question is,
totally
you
believe
have
it's
to
rough.
hold,
It's just still Quidditch.
you have to hold a
No.
broom like between
do.
your legs.
You do, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I will
think
fight you all
hockey,
defending
you have to
this.
hold a stick the whole time. It's the same
I was
concept.
gonna say, what's the mechanic behind the snitch that just goes random?
So it's a wrestler.
person.
It's a person who has like a flag football thing to their back, and you have to like wrestle them for it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I used
Wow.
to be a seeker, and then like they can like choke you out and stuff, and
I feel
it's-
like you made this way harder than it had to be.
yeah.
Why do the rules of Quidditch suddenly sound like they take place on the show?
Hold on, you're all asking
Choke
stupid
you
questions.
out.
Is the Seeker wearing gold?
The seeker just no. It's the seeker.
The snitch.
Your regular jerseys. Oh,
the
the snitch is
snitch.
wearing
The
gold.
snitch,
Yeah,
I
the snitch is
mean.
wearing gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is to me.
I'm posting a. If I send you a link, would you be able to pull it up on the video?
Yes.
Okay.
Put it in the private chat.
Most
There it is.
definitely.
Okay.
He's on.
My better question, what house are you in?
Slytherin. I'm competitive.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slytherin's the best house.
Ravenclaw for life.
Shut
Word.
up, Dean.
Ravenclaw, all the way.
Not smart enough to be Ravenclaw, and I don't like people enough to be Hufflepuff.
Oh no,
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
Huffle.
Yeah, fuck off.
And-
You mean you
Fuck
don't?
Hufflepuff.
You mean you
Fuck
don't want
Gryffindor.
to? You mean you
Fuck
don't want to
Hufflepuff.
slam your face with food all the time enough to be Hufflepuff? Fatties.
Right.
Mm.
I don't eat glue enough to be
Exactly.
Hufflepuff.
Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Are you able to pull that up?
Yes. Hold on.
Not
me
quickly,
get it.
but yes.
Yeah, I'm slow. I'm the slowest Slytherin.
Huh.
But yeah,
This
this
was
is like
back in 2014.
like if you can zoom in on her face,
Oh my fucking god.
like this is just like how she would like look at people as they're talking.
Why? What is she doing?
I know why. It's because she can feel the whips on the backs of their
I was gonna say it.
Oh
I
my
was
God,
gonna
you
fucking
sons of
say it.
bitches.
I beat you to it. Well, that's a
God
joke.
damn it.
Allie got
That-
one. Holy shit.
I know.
Yeah, that's
Steve,
good
just so
callback,
Steve
Ellie.
knows. Thank you. That's just so Steve knows. That's a
That's
callback
actually
from.
not racist, yeah.
Yeah, that's a callback from an old
Well, it is,
show
but
that we
not
were
for
watching.
us.
It is, but not for the
person who
reasons you
originally
think it
said
is, yeah.
It's from a show that we were watching before, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
The one with the vampire.
Yeah.
No, yeah, there was a on the other show. I'll just tell him. Yeah, on the other show, Mad House, that we're referencing, there was a bunch of like team leaders that were weird people, and there was a voodoo mistress and a vampire and
Yeah,
stuff
I,
like that.
I told him.
Yeah,
I told
The
just
him.
voodoo
about that.
mistress, she roasted every
Was
single
fake.
black person on the show.
Oh
It was
god.
insane.
You
Yeah,
mean the
it was
one?
just- she
The
was
one,
crazy.
the one
No, there
black
was
guy
two.
on the
There was
show.
two, and she roasted both of them.
I won't. Yeah.
Two what?
But she broke
Black
the
people
first
on
one.
Mad House. But yeah,
No, there
she
was
broke the
just
first
one.
Yeah, it was
Like-
just Tiger.
It was
Are we
it was
gonna have to
just
go back
Tiger.
and watch more Mad House?
No, it was just Tiger. He's
Like-
following me on LinkedIn and Twitter. Okay, it
Why?
was just Tiger.
Why is
She
he doing
wrecked
that but
this
hasn't
dude on
responded
the
to
very
you?
first
I don't
challenge,
know. I
and
want
we
him on the
looked him up.
show.
We looked him up. He's clearly has not recovered.
No,
Charles?
he has
This
not
dude
recovered.
This dude is fucked up.
No,
Wait,
we're
wait.
talking about the other show.
Oh, on the
talking
other
about the
show,
other
the one that
shows.
was like
Yeah.
harassed. Okay, gotcha.
Which I feel
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
should have also been on.
Wait,
Right?
hold on. Somebody was harassed on Opposite Worlds.
On Mad
No,
Mad
I-
House, Ellie. Keep up.
No,
No, I had thought
you
I-
keep up, Dean. We're changing now.
So someone had said he had not. So the first person eliminated or whatever had not recovered. So I thought you were talking about Charles still being like having a broken
Oh
leg.
no.
Yeah. So
Did
again,
he-
Ellie,
Probably
keep
hasn't.
up.
I
The one
mean,
that got
yeah,
tackled.
probably.
He's probably still dead.
Goldberg. Goldberg.
How tall? How high up on Frank did you come?
I
Alex,
think
Raising, god damn.
Right?
How
He-
tall?
that's
Probably-
a Jeffrey question.
I don't know how else to phrase it.
I want to say he's like 6'3", 275 pounds of muscle, something like that.
What position would he play in Quidditch?
The keeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just cover an entire hoop on his own. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's huge. But
Did you ask him to play?
No, I hate Frank.
Oh, you said that you run the league and everything nowadays. Do you ever just play Quidditch for the fun of it? Still?
Oh, I still play in the Los Angeles team, yeah, which is like everyone hates because it's like messed up to run the league and play for one of the teams. And but yeah, it is what it is. I don't care about bias. But yeah, I do still play.
Yeah, that's fun.
And then my-
But so you know how like we play Quidditch on the show, which like that was so stupid and humiliating that they made me do that. But
oh,
basically,
that wasn't your idea? They made it seem like
Oh,
it was your
hell no.
idea.
I was mortified at how embarrassed. Like that's such a terrible representation of what the sport is. Like it's like a freaking like you're supposed to be able to tackle each other. Like it's a full sport, and we're doing it in a living room with couches as the hoops. And they told me, hey, like we're not allowed to like hit each other, right? Like how do we do Quidditch without tackling each other? They told Frank, hit the shit out of Steve. He's fucking like checking me into walls and stuff. And meanwhile, I'm like, okay, well, am I allowed to like hit him back? Like, what are the rules? It's like, oh no, you can't hit him. That was an accident. You can't hit him. And he just keeps fucking
That's
nailing
just
me.
not fair. That
Okay.
makes it. That really makes it seem like they're just trying to drive you to insanity so that you like
Ellie.
Oh, yeah.
snap and like
Jay,
kill him.
D-
I know,
Yeah.
JD
Yes.
jamming dude. He's there.
it doesn't seem
Yeah.
like it. That's what
Jam-
was happening.
No, okay. So I'm gonna explain really quick how evil that JD is just to children. So he took this guy who had a girlfriend and put him on a beach, and he was like a good-looking kid.
Okay.
Put him on a beach with a girl who looked like young Britney Spears, and
Okay.
then a bunch of like average to middling looking other kids. And then when
Uh-huh.
he noticed that one of the other boys like fell head over heels in love with mini Britney Spears, he like pushed on it hard. And then at the end, after the show, when they're all done, he films an interview with the kid who stole mini Britney. What was his name? I forget now. Alex or
Kyle.
something. Kyle.
Kyle.
And it's in a storm, and he's just like, I might have lost, but I got the girl. And then lightning strikes behind them,
In the background.
and then
And you
then
know JD made them do that.
Yeah, and
Because
then
he
he-
wouldn't have thought of that himself.
and then he brings on the kids for a reunion show and sits them all next to each other and is
Uh-huh.
like, how did it feel losing like the love of your young life? And it's affected this guy so much that when he started a band, like a major band, all of his songs are about this girl as
Oh
an
my
adult.
God.
You
How
can
funny.
like
There's a,
like
there-
not
there's
only
a show you guys
tell.
Summer.
There's a show y'all have to look up to see if he also produced it. There's a show back in the like early 2000s where there's a singing competition and everyone involved thought it was to find the best singer in America, right? But they purposefully made it so like only each round the worst singer would advance. So by the end of the show, the winner would be the worst singer in America, but they thought they were in a competition that was for the
Oh my
best singer.
god.
So like
Ooh.
they
How have we never
find
heard
out
this before?
they
Oh
they
my
find out
God.
in the finale that like you're the worst singer in America, but they had thought that like the whole time they were
Was
moving on
it
and on. They were
Superstar
good.
USA?
That might be it.
That's exactly like something he'd do.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
But that was the most mortifying like viewing experience ever. It was just like watching these people think that they're like really popular and like
No,
beloved.
it wasn't by JD, but it was by Tone Lock and Vitamin
Tone
C.
Loc.
Tone Loc.
Whatever.
Funky Cole Medina.
I know.
But yeah, that show is
It was
messed up,
by
and that
him.
like
Wait,
gives off
that
similar
Tone
vibes
Loc?
of pure torture.
Yes, that one. The one from Fern Gully.
What?
That's
he's
how
the
I
one
know
from Fern
him.
Gully.
That's your fucking go-to?
Yes. What
Not
is it?
Wild Thing?
That's my go-to.
Look,
Oh,
you've got
okay,
like
buddy.
2 minutes here. We got to work this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, would you ever consider coming back on so that
No,
that
of
we
course.
could talk
if you
more?
If you have more opposite worldsy questions, there's so much more to talk about. I'm sorry I have to end it early.
We
I'm
didn't
sorry
even
for
go
dragging
into
up
your
7-year-old
fucking
comics
memories. Dude.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about your comic shop too, actually.
Oh sure.
Yes, yes, I can save your comic business with my comic books.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, no. I can definitely come back on another time.
Is your comic shop in trouble?
I just assume
No.
all comic shops are in trouble.
Oh, no.
Dean's assuming they're all in trouble.
Just a quick story. Like, basically, this is my local comic shop that like I'd been there for years before we bought it. And when COVID started, the owner pretty much said like, "Oh, hey, like I think COVID is gonna kill comics," so she sold it for super cheap. and we like more than tripled their numbers during COVID because people needed stuff to read so desperately that like we got way more
Nice.
business than people thought. And then like all the popularity of all the shows and like The Boys, Invincible, all the Disney Plus stuff, all the MCU, all the DC, like there's so much, pretty much media is dominated by superhero properties now. And so you always get people in here like, hey, do you have anything like related to The Boys? And you're like, well, yeah, that's based on a comic book. We have the whole every volume of it and stuff like that. So comics are killing it right now. We have people every day that come in, like they'll come in like the tiniest little slow period, and they're like, oh, are you guys doing okay? And we're like, we're doing great. Comics are great right now, so it's.
Do you have any indie comics in there?
Absolutely, yeah. Indie's huge. Do you all read like indie comics or anything?
Should we just say the words?
They
Should we
only
just say the words.
they only read books with pictures.
Okay. Have
Michael?
you? Do y'all know like Something Is Killing the Children or Department of Truth or any of those books?
Yeah, I know something
the-
is killing the children.
Yeah, there's a bunch of really good indie books. I think a lot of the best books out right now are independent, which is cool.
Yeah. You should
I think
find
we
The
agree.
Embrace. It's the
Yeah,
best
you should find
superhero
The
book out
Embrace,
right now.
Which one
He
was
wears
the
a
best?
super suit made of ghosts.
Super suit made of ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
That's
Embrace.
cool.
Go check it out.
Chad
Yeah,
Ch-
Embrace too.
Chad wants to know if you know what Comicsgate is.
Comicsgate, is that the with all the artists leaving like the main studios to make their own and whatnot?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi. How's it going?
yeah. Yeah, we know about that. Obviously, it's a huge thing. Like basically, a lot of like the best writers are leaving Marvel and DC, which is that is creating a noticeable dip in the quality.
Yeah,
Like,
Marvel doesn't pay their artists enough anymore. Like as
Yeah,
an indie artist, I
believe it.
get paid more than someone at Marvel does. It's actually
Right?
insane.
Yeah, I believe
As,
it. Yeah.
as people who used to work for Marvel, they get paid better now, it being CG.
Yeah.
That is crazy. There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely.
Chat's all mad because we didn't mention it before. Okay, we didn't lead with it because that's not what this particular show's about.
Exactly. We'll get him
This-
back. We'll talk comics all fucking night. It'll be great.
Yeah.
It's just it was just a closer so that everybody
Yeah.
and now you're Uncle Steve.
All right,
You're
perfect.
one of the family now. We've got Grandma Bonnie, we've
Tell
got
them-
we've
tell
got
them what
Uncle
your comic
Noel, and
book
we've
store
got
is
Uncle
called.
Steve.
I
yeah,
feel
yeah.
Cousin Steve.
I should
Cousin Steve.
I should
He's
promote
not
it.
old enough to
So
be
our
Uncle.
store it's called Comic Cult. It's in Torrance, California. You can find us at Facebook, Comic Cult
Big Alan.
Torrance, or on Instagram at Comic Cult Torrance. So yeah,
Nice.
I
See,
showed
that's where Mo lives. Mo might actually live near you.
yeah.
Oh,
And
Biggs?
He would
if people are
appreciate
randomly Power Ranger like we've had. I basically use the store just to get like celebrities I wanted to meet. Where I've met like the full cast of the original Power Rangers now. Like we
Yeah,
get
we saw the Insta, dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we saw
yeah,
that.
I showed off your Instagram when
We got
we were
Darth
looking.
Maul in
We
there,
looked you
so-
up without calling you,
Why would
or
Oh,
you
okay.
do
before
that?
calling you, and I went through your whole Instagram and Twitter and stuff.
Do I have the coolest post opposite World's Life? I feel like I do. Who's
You definitely
Yeah.
are up there because you own a comic
Yes.
book
So
store.
far, yeah,
So far,
Okay,
yeah. We
yeah.
don't
Make
know
him
for
big,
sure,
he's
but
gotta
so
say
far.
bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he
All right.
does
Yeah,
have
I'll
to
see
say
if he was
goodbye.
interested.
But well, thank you for coming on, and I'll we'll keep in
you for
touch
having me.
so that you can come back on in the future and tell us some more stuff.
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Thanks. You guys have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Yeah,
Thank you,
mate.
Steve.
Peace.
Yay, Steve.
He owns a comic book store now. Like that's literally one of my childhood dreams right there.
Chat,
If I couldn't become an artist, I would have owned a shop.
right? Chat. There was no discussion here between us, probably not between Ellie and Steve. No one said anything about saying the word CG to Steve
Why? Why are you all acting like that?
because we didn't. Well, I don't know about,
So?
about
No, no,
anybody
no.
It
else.
just didn't come up in my head.
We didn't know
Well,
if he was friendly
well,
or not.
It's Pride Month, Waldo. Be proud of who you are.
No, it's not. It's over now. It's American Pride Month now.
It's
Look.
CG and proud, man.
June was my birthday long before it was Pride Month. They can fuck off.
June's
and
my
find another
birthday.
month.
It was my
No,
birthday long
so-
before it was Pride Month.
So the reason I didn't mention it is because technically it's not relevant to this show, but because I kind of wanted to see what his reaction would be live.
Yeah. Well, and also get
Jade
something from him
Bangui.
before we threw it out there in case he was not friendly, not CG friendly.
But it seems like he just likes comics.
I like comics.
So that's
Well,
good.
I used
And
to like
Something's Killing the
comics.
Children is actually awesome. Like, you probably won't be able to even find a copy of the book
You
anymore,
bitch.
but if you can just download it or something, you'll be fine. Yay!
bitch.
New Michael is back!
His cousin Steve, he's not that old.
Oh,
He's much better than Michael.
Mm.
Uncle
true.
Steve.
Entrapment.
He's a
though,
normie.
is
Yay.
evil.
It's not
Yeah.
entrapment. I honestly
He's a
I
normie.
honestly wasn't planning on asking him. I just thought if
Yeah,
it comes up, then I think he'll probably be fine because he just seems like a regular guy.
Like, I wasn't
then-
even joking. Like,
And like
the
Alex
Embrace is
said, he's
awesome.
in
You should buy it.
California, so like 90% chance he's like anti-CG. You
He
never
should
know.
sell the Embrace at his store, though. In all honesty.
He should. I mean, there's a whole fucking CG he could be selling in his store.
That's
Yeah,
true.
no, but I'm talking about me. Me and my book, Volvo.
Yeah,
Gotta look out for number one, mate.
yeah. Number one.
So, are we watching an episode tonight or what? Because I'm keen as fuck.
I presume.
Allie,
Hmm.
darling, how are you?
Hi. Weirdo, what are you doing?
Hello, dearie.
waiting for you to start the show.
What?
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun,
had
dun, dun.
something else actually.
Something else? What?
Shh, 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 shh.
Just let it happen, Dean. Taste the rainbow.
Take a deep breath. Go.
90% chance he knows almost nothing. Yeah, but he's heard of it because he has a Twitter
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
But
he owns a comic book store.
his reaction being, "Oh, some of the best writers are in it."
Yeah,
Then
Yeah,
that's
that was-
positive. So
that-
let's
that
say
was-
this is
yeah.
a good thing, you guys.
that was promising. That was a good answer.
Was.
Yeah,
Was.
he just seems like a cool guy who likes comics, which is good.
Introduced you to the professional show.
I found an interview with Luke Tipple.
Is that the host?
Yes.
That is the host of the show.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in hearing from the host.
Look at them.
Connect 4.
Yeah,
There's your Connect 4.
almost.
You boys.
That's what he looks like.
That's the photo they went with?
That's what they went with.
That's the one
Okay.
he sent them.
From
Yeah.
LukeTipple.com.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Luke.
Luke
G'day,
is
Luke.
at the front of a podcast Tipple header.
Oh
You know,
fuck
for a
no,
doctor,
I'm done.
he doesn't do a lot of doctor work.
Let's see.
He's like, I'm a scientist. And it's like, are you? You
He
seem
was-
like a podcaster.
He was the host of another reality series
Brian
on the
May's a
CW called Capture.
That doesn't. That
The
just
most
solidifies
dangerous
my
game?
point.
Was Ice-T in this?
The
the original.
competition is divided into in Capture.
What?
12 teams of 2 to a 4,000 acre wilderness called the Arena. It lasts for a month,
It is the deadliest game.
and the teams, while still in the game, reside in a small camp named the Village, and they're given meager food and rations, and otherwise forced to rely on survival skills for other
Deja vu.
resources. Teams are identified by matching color jackets and must stay together throughout the game. During hunts, each player wears a special vest mounted with an over-the-shoulder camera, as well as an armband mounted with a screen that can be used to display a map of the area.
So they dressed
The
them like a
teams-
predator.
They gave him a fucking Pit Boy.
No, it's the nuke armband with the fucking shoulder cannon.
It's a
So-
fucking Pit Boy.
So the competition is divided into 2-day cycles. Each day features a one 4-hour hunt. So at the start of each cycle, one team is randomly selected as the hunt team, and the remaining teams are prey. Over the course of the 2 days, the hunt team stays at the lodge.
It's a MOBA.
They are also allowed to invite one other team to join them for the night. The hunt team is challenged to capture 2 teams during the 2 hunts. If they fail to do so, they can attempt to make captures in other ways.
We're watching this, right?
They have supply stations, eliminations. The terrain is mostly dry, wet, and hilly, and is about 6,000 feet above sea level. And there was near freezing temperatures at night. They had basic bunks, blankets, and tarps. There was rain and hail. Yeah.
Allie,
What?
Allie,
What?
why would you tell us about something this glorious when we're not done with the other show yet?
Don't tell us about a cooler show when we're in the middle of this show.
Yes! Now I want to watch this show. Now.
Well, anyway, I also found previewing Miss Survivor.
The fuck?
The Miss Survivor pageant. With this guy. I thought that sounded fun. Brains, beauty, and brawn.
Is this just a beauty pageant with bitches who have been on Survivor?
It
I don't
sounds
know.
Like it.
Because it's going to be a tough act to follow the one chick from season 1 who did porn.
I want to see if I can find that oh sit thing also. But Miss...
I'm sorry, I cannot see any other show past the most dangerous game here.
I looked up Miss Survivor pageant and the top...
Fucking Fortnite in real life.
You know what? I'm actually going to show you what the top result is when you look up Miss Survivor pageant.
Oh shit. Missed Hulk? Fuck!
That's not what I was looking for. Anywho.
Miss
Praise
Holocaust
Jenga.
Survivor?
Yeah.
Fucking A, that's a praise Jenga out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
I was looking. Okay, Miss Survivor was a post-game event that happened every year. Viewers could pick up 5 contestants that played on Survivor, and then they would be interviewed, and then they would vote for the winner. Oh, that's not as fun as I thought it would be. I don't know. Steve is in the South Bay region of LA if he lives anywhere near his comic store.
The irony is, if we had actually planned this show, that might have been the show we'd have ended up creating.
His reaction was neutral, but like, I would say it was positive neutral, because he did say
Yeah.
like some of the best writers are moving over there. So
At worst, it was not negative neutral, which
Yeah.
is something that's a plus. You can
I
work with
think
that.
he probably knows, like, he knows where he gets his money.
Yeah.
What's the signups for Egg Beater up to? I'll check right now.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
More than the Embrace 2. I'm aware of that much. Ellie's my
had-
rival now, Wolvo. Did you know that?
That's dumb.
Oh, slay the evil, Dean.
Yeah.
That's stupid, Dean.
Oh, it's not Ellie.
It is, because I've had Egg Beater's list going for a year and a half now, so it's not really the same.
Fine.
When you put it like that, it's not. But like, come on.
I'm at 190 emails right now. So there's 10 emails until Ethot Alley has to have her pool
Thank you,
stream.
Crazy Mad.
And I have found some milkshakes, and I'm gonna have a special guest, and I've got her some floaties coming too, because just like me, she can't swim. So she's got to drink some milkshakes because she's gonna invite Ali Sue to comic. So
Yeah, I know, Corey. We've got the bot here. That's like they were here last week as well. It's how we know we're a success.
Yeah.
that's not a real bot.
That is a real bot.
No, it's not.
Here it is.
I mean, I think it is.
Ellie,
don't-
last time there was a real bot and one of your mods was fucking around.
Yeah.
That
This was
there
a real
is
bot.
just a real bot.
We had
All right,
both.
who was the
We had
who was the
both.
mod who was fucking around then? Because I took
Let's
away
see.
their wrench.
I know
Which
you did.
mod isn't
That's what
here
makes
now?
sense. Which mod isn't a mod anymore?
I don't remember who my mods were.
I think it was Cheshire. Might have been Cheshire.
Cheshire
It could have
Knock
been could have been.
Thank you, some
Where's
person.
Sinister? Does Sinister still have his wrench?
Did Sinister have a wrench? I don't remember.
I don't remember who has wrenches, but there's a couple of them that I just assume do.
I know Mo has a wrench.
Yeah, I don't think it was Mo though. You can just
It
go
was
back to the
probably
replay and
Jason
find out.
Black.
It
That's
was
why.
probably Jason Black.
That's
Yeah, it
why
really
Jason's
was
not
probably
here
Jason
tonight
Black.
because he's lurking because I took his wrench away.
Or because he's
Hey
banned.
Woodrow, welcome.
Welcome.
He took his wrench and then he got banned forever.
I guess I'll find out.
And no, Sinister never had a wrench according to Crazy Mad.
A good
Oh.
joke is a powerful weapon. A bad
Yes,
joke
yes.
So, what do you guys
steal the Joker's fate.
I'm keen.
what do you guys think about Uncle Steve? He seemed nice.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Like the dude.
He's too young to be an uncle.
Nah, my little brother's an uncle.
Corey has
But
the
he's
best
not
wrench.
my uncle.
Fair enough.
That would be
yeah,
weird.
that's fair.
I do have a Steam account now, and I've been asking
Yes.
people what is the like wokest video game.
Ellie,
what?
I already own
That's hard
all
to
of the
keep track
games.
of.
I know.
Like all the Wokers games. We can play them live on my computer, but I don't know how you're going to do it.
Thank you for mansplaining. I appreciate
You're
it.
That's not
welcome,
mansplaining. How was
No,
that
mansplaining is the
mansplaining?
act of a man condescendingly explaining to a woman what exactly the procedure of something should be.
If anything, I'm man offering to
that
help.
was mansplaining.
You can understand that, can't you, honey?
I was. I don't think I can. I am dumb.
But yeah, no, I already own.
I wanted to
Life is
prove-
Strange 2.
I
own
wanted to prove to
Shower with Your Dad
everybody.
Simulator. I
I
have all
wanted
of
to
them.
prove to everybody how bad that I am at video games. Because I don't think people believe me.
Yeah, you can just sign into my Steam account on your computer and play my games if you want.
Wokest
Some
video
person,
game
she
Custer's
has no
Revenge.
idea what the fuck that joke means.
Custer's
Ellie
Revenge
in a
was in,
corner.
okay. There was the
Ellie
Atari
wasn't
2600,
born when that happened.
and not all games for the Atari 2600 were made by legitimate makers of games for the Atari
I
2600.
mean, that's.
What
I
even
mean,
is the Atari 2600? That's the one with the joystick as a controller, right?
One joystick, one button, wood grain finish.
Yeah,
That's a fucking
yeah,
man's
I know which
console.
one it is. Yeah, I know
it's
which one
also
it
the
is.
most sturdy and technically precise joystick ever built.
Mine still works.
Is it? Is it really that good?
It was damn near perfect.
The
Wow,
plastic
alright.
in the interior part could be made of a better material now.
Yeah, yeah,
because
those
that,
did
that
break.
had to be replaced a couple of times. But
Yeah,
my
But-
2600
like,
is still
it worked.
rocking and rolling.
yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
Like those joysticks had a wide square base, so you could just put your hand on the
Yeah.
base, and you just you just get the joystick here and just work it like this, with pinpoint fucking precision.
Well, I have
Somebody
an
clip that.
arcade stick. I have an arcade stick, so I can rest my hand on the base of the arcade stick, and like I always do.
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
All believing that we were searching for
Bullshit,
America's
those
best
joysticks are
singer.
trash. Alex, I don't want to hear about
We're
somebody
not.
who was bad at
We're
Atari
searching for
games.
America's worst
Right.
And to pull
Sorry,
it
you
off,
suck.
we enlisted
I mean, I
dozens
feel
of
like they
friends,
wouldn't have been
team
that
Get good,
good.
Scrub.
Otherwise,
and
we would have
hundreds
had
of screaming
more of them in the
fans, all to
future.
create the illusion of a real talent show.
I honestly, I think they were
Because
made
we were
too
bored
well,
by all the
and
cookie-cutter pop
they
idols
just
being crammed down our throats.
they needed more disposable
Now,
fucking
forget talent,
things.
forget vocal ability.
They didn't work
We're
as
looking
well.
for a true entertainer, someone who is fun to watch. So do yourself a favor, America. Get ready. Our search for America's worst singer starts right now.
I'm looking at that show that he mentioned.
Yeah.
No, I'm down. We'll go with this.
I
We'll do a
I-
one-off.
All right, we're having a
Now, before we
superstar
get to the audition
special.
process, let me break it down for you one more time. We're
I'm
out
keen.
to find a new kind of singing superstar.
This
So
kid
while
reminds
other
me
talent
of
shows are
Jammin'
looking for
Dude.
this,
we've put ourselves at least 2 shows in the hole just tonight.
Playing tricks on me, yeah.
we're looking for this.
Not bad.
Or this. Or this. But on our show, it's not enough for singers to be bad. They have to believe they're great.
This is terrible. Why is this a thing that they did?
Why? Because we're out to find America's unlikely singing
That was
sensation.
creepy.
That
I
was
said,
creepy.
why is this a
Answer
thing?
you.
And he said, why?
I'll tell
He's
you
talking
why.
to you, Allie.
Yeah.
What do you want? What do you want, Brian McFadden? You freaking weirdo. Brian.
And make them a star. We scoured the country and
You know, though, the best part of the first, 3 seasons of American Idol was the people who suck.
Yeah, people at the start, right?
They
Yeah,
don't-
like that Asian,
Got them.
like
Tom.
that Asian dude is still the
Tom.
only dude anyone remembers.
Yeah, they don't
Shaban.
they don't do that
It still
anymore.
hurts.
They don't show the people who suck anymore. It's all affirming.
auditioned thousands of singers in hopes for their big break. In cities like Orlando,
Fucking
Philadelphia,
D-pads,
Las
weak.
Vegas, and Minneapolis. The superstar wannabes showed
They
up
just
in
went in a
force
big circle.
for their chance to fly to Hollywood and battle it out for superstardom.
HowToDrawComics.net is in the chat.
Only
They did a fake audience too, you guys, so that
Fake audience? Oh,
yes,
shit.
so that nobody
A
would
ringer
boo.
audience. Yeah.
They were like, all right, no matter how
Oh
bad
my
they are,
God.
You gotta
make
build them
sh-
up.
make
Fuck.
sure you clap and tell them how amazing they are.
You got
I mean,
like
this is
like
kinda
like, like a
sick.
handful of women in the crowd, like always going.
Yeah, this is genuinely fucked up, Waldo.
to help us find our superstar, we assembled a distinguished
shit.
And
panel of
that's
experts.
Dean saying that.
First up, you know her from her hits
I still can't
Graduation
wrap my
and
head
Smile,
around the fact
platinum
that this
selling
isn't
recording
JD.
artist.
Oh, hey, I remember that. Remember her?
We remember all the times
She
we
looks vaguely
had
familiar.
together. And as our
Fucking
lives
rap
changed.
song, but I was like 10 and everybody sang it all the time.
Mr. Tone Loc.
Oh hell yeah!
Funky Goldberg.
He was better in Fern Gully.
He was better in Fern
He
Gully.
was better in the Adventures of Ford Fairlane.
Fern Gully is a brilliant treasure. The best thing Australia never did.
Same, Dr. Dinglenuts. My favorite is the PlayStation controller.
Fucking kids.
I'd have to say,
Well, no, if we're talking all kinds of controllers, I'm going to take the arcade stick if I can. You know? But most of the time
This
you
is
need the triggers and
insane.
stuff, so...
I like a lot of flight sims, so
Or
I
a
gotta
second
notice.
analog stick with new games, so I can't
So-
play it with all games.
All the people that are good, they tell them they suck.
Yeah, no shit.
What you would think
I-
that they'd be like, okay, you're really good, but we're looking for the bad people, so don't
No,
tell
'cause they're not
anybody.
telling them. That's the
What
point. Is
British
they're not telling
actor do they
everybody.
have in the third seat?
Well,
It's just a guy.
seeing as how the show is designed to fuck with the ones who are bad, I have to wonder if they actually tell the ones who are good what the twist is, so that they'll play along.
No.
To further make
No,
the
they
bad
tell-
guys feel like
they
they're doing
tell-
well.
They
Word
tell
will
the
get out
good
too quickly.
ones. They
I mean,
tell
like
the good
behind-
ones that
like
they're
off
bad.
camera.
Oh yeah, you would hope so. I would hope so.
No, I don't think they would, because think about it. All of a sudden, you'd have the word would get out really quick, and then good singers would be pretending to be shit so that they could get on the show.
Oh yeah, and then the good singers would go tell the bad singers, oh, they're just fucking with you.
Exactly. It would ruin
But-
everything. They literally couldn't
But
tell
not
anyone.
if you only told like the good ones, like right before they left.
You'd have to pay them
Nah. They wouldn't
'Cause-
be telling them shit. Yeah, you'd have
because
to
they'd
pay
go
them.
on the internet or
Exactly.
something.
She's not great, but she's too good for what we're looking for.
stop. We're looking for a superstar, and you don't quite have the voice.
I just don't think you're right for this show.
I think it was kind of, let
At
me
least
use the
that was
word
honest.
whack.
Whack.
Let me use the word whack.
How to
Oh
heap praise on bad
no.
singers while keeping a straight face.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate everyone.
I find it hard to believe people like that
around the
even
world.
exist.
Come on.
Are those his real clothes?
Yeah,
I
is that an
feel it
actor?
hard to
Did they
believe
dress him?
I
Dan.
feel it hard to believe that there's people who aren't self-aware enough to know they do this.
Also,
No,
I have
you-
a serious
no,
question. Are you
you
Americans
guys-
just short as fuck, mostly?
I'm 6 feet tall.
You guys
Yeah,
have
but
to.
is 6 foot tall as fuck in the US? Because I'm 5'11", right? But like
Not
everyone else
particularly.
I've ever met, they're like, "Fuck, that's tall as fuck." I'm like, it's really not. Like, it's
You guys have
kind of
to.
average.
I'm
No,
the
you guys
shortest
have
person
to
in my
remember that TikTok is a thing, and we do
Same,
know
Michael.
actually we have millions of people with TikTok profiles now who prove that there are people like this out there, and they do
Oh, yeah.
not have the self-awareness.
It's
It's
still hard to
real.
believe. though.
TikTok proves
Do
it.
they not
How
have
do you not
parents?
have self-awareness though? Like, all
Even
right,
watching it
there are
and
people that
knowing
don't
it's
have
still
inner
hard to
monologues.
believe.
Yeah, that's part
I
of
thought
it.
It was really good. I thought it was great.
I thought you rocked the mic, Playboy. You handled your biz, so congratulations. You're one step closer to being a superstar.
Are you
Thank you.
fucking?
And once the
Can you
audition
That guy
imagine
will
how-
kill himself.
The 12
Dean,
worst
can you
singers
imagine
will
how
face off in
heavily
Hollywood
that
with a
panel
shot
has to
at fame
drink
and
all day
fortune.
long to say this?
Tone Loc already
And the
was.
host gets even
No,
Yeah,
but
Tone Loc
this
is
goes-
like they're all just like drunk as fuck.
You know how I've always said, right? Like, I bullied because I cared. I made them better now. Right? Like, this goes against everything that bullying, like the bullying code, if there is such a thing. You know, like, they are deliberately trying to make these people kill themselves.
You'll receive image
It's
enhancement.
pretty horrifying.
It is. It's pretty fucked
Vocal
up.
coaching. Learn dance moves.
Was that the chick who plays Ashley in The Boys? Hold
You'll
up.
receive image enhancement. Work with vocal.
Tell me that does not look exactly like the lead Ashley
I
from
haven't
The
seen
Boys.
Boys.
I don't watch The Boys.
Starlight?
I watched the first
No,
season. Was she in the
Ashley.
first season? She's not in the first season, is she?
She's like
I
the
haven't seen the
in
new
the
season.
first season she's like the neurotic assistant to the person who's in charge, who's not a soup.
Oh yeah,
no,
that's not her. It kind of looks like her though.
yeah.
I mean, it
there's a
looks-
similarity.
It looks like her but blonde. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Ashley runs Vought now, Chad.
Hell no.
With like her little
Allie, they
friend
all look
Ashley.
alike to you.
That's true. That's actually medically true.
Yeah, same. What Mo says. Season 1 was great, but I lost interest during the second season.
I haven't seen this season yet.
Well, the first opening scene of this current season is fucking horrifying.
Earth shock.
Fail no breaks.
I wish I forgot it. And also, welcome, Mo. You missed
Cousin
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah, you would've liked him,
Uncle
though.
Cousin Steve.
Uncle Cousin Steve.
Yeah, and it's possible. Dean doxed you. Apparently, he lives close to you. Mo.
There you
I
go.
didn't dox him.
Yeah,
He's
he
told
was
everyone that he's told us off for talking shit about it before.
Also, hashtag Jeffrey.
I had no idea.
You were there.
I didn't know.
Don't go anywhere.
Because he's like, it
Don't
actually
go
just gets a
anywhere.
bad name. Most people he knows are alright, like just normal people. But it's one of those situations where you have packed cities. Fucking everything up for everyone else.
Superstardom begins with you, Robert.
Thank you.
Then our panel falls head over heels for the sexy Jamie.
Such for the very first time. We think you have great potential.
Ew.
Oh my God, thank you.
Plus later.
Okay, that was
I
funny.
mean, she was okay till she opened her mouth.
Yeah.
That was sick, man.
What?
Which of tonight's singers will be plucked from obscurity and flown to
Oh
Hollywood?
Yeah,
my
this is
God.
evil.
Fortune.
It's a band of gold.
Whose impossible dream will come true? And will anyone figure out it's all
Absolutely
just a
no
giant
one's
practical
apparently.
Yeah.
Do that same.
Yeah.
But whatever you say yeah, say no.
I said no.
joke? Find out when the WBE Superstar
Jesus Christ.
That was fucking sick.
That was painful. I'm gonna
Like
go watch
knowing
more.
knowing the gag, that was deeply psychologically fucked.
Traditional belief in their talent, they wouldn't let anything stop them. Not even a bad singing voice.
You realize people all over the world get to see this stuff, right? And, like,
Well, and
this
the
is
other
what we
thing is,
think
don't
of when we
other
think of
singers
Americans.
Look at you and go, no, you're not good.
No.
Cheshire. So
Last-minute jitters.
we're watching.
Why the
this
fuck are we
bec-
watching? That's who it was. It was Cheshire.
Well, Robert
Because it.
Cheshire doesn't have a wrench anymore.
Because
I bet
Steve,
money on it.
because Steve mentioned it, and I was curious.
Yeah, this is a recommendation for Steve.
My
Yeah.
phone's dead, so I can't click YouTube, but I bet you
what
it's
do you sing
Cheshire.
for us today? Why do fools fall in love? Well, whenever you're ready.
Greetings.
What? Cheshire does have a wrench.
Cheshire has a wrench. Oh, okay. One of the wrenches lost their wrench, and we don't know who. It really might have been Jason Black.
This dude could have some potential to work with.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think Jason Black is banned though, because he was on the Alien Hockey Show.
But did he have a wrench?
I don't remember.
It was definitely Jason, says Crazy Mad. It had to be Jason, right?
Oh my
We're
god.
running out of options.
Robert.
Yes.
Robert. Superstardom begins with you, Robert. Do you understand what I'm
Vitamin C, why are you doing this?
Rob, I must say.
He castrated himself after Summer rejected him.
Oh no.
Okay. You hit some notes. I don't even know how you.
Jason had a
Do you
wrench
have
today,
both
so
your
it wasn't
testicles?
Jason then.
Yes. You're not missing one.
Who are we
No?
forgetting?
All
Who
right,
has a
well,
wrench?
C. That's
Yes.
a yes for you. Tone.
Yeah, I like him a lot.
Okay. Congratulations, you are one step closer to being a superstar.
Thank you
very
very much.
He's one step closer to the edge, and he's about to break.
I thought I could, and like everybody tells me I can. And I
Egg
think
beater,
I
armed with
voice
steel
a lot.
rolling pins and an
I
industrial
can hit the
egg
high
beater,
notes
a
and no
baker
one else can
shreds
hit
the
notes
murderers of his family.
I couldn't even imagine.
Trauma-inspired story. Did you write that yourself, some person?
Makes you
That's very
the
good.
next big superstar in the
Thank you.
USA.
Because I got the boys,
There's
I got
10
the
more.
moves, I got everything.
10 more
Everything,
sign-ups.
I think I have everything.
As we say, break it on down.
Okay. Ready?
I
get so emotional, baby. Every time I think of you.
I actually like this song. Why are they doing this?
Oh god, she's even doing the I'm getting into it thing. Oh god.
Yeah, they think they sound good, man. I don't know how you could.
No, I mean the judge chick. She's acting like she's into it.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
Yeah, she got the
Can't even tell
she's
what
got
song
the
this is.
she got the thing going on. Oh my god, she's playing the role.
some
talent,
girl. You have some voice.
I feel bad for her boyfriend or
A lot of the little
husband.
things you did.
How could you ever trust her?
Or
Make
girlfriend,
it
or
your
cat.
own and,
Yeah, or cat.
Make it so it wasn't that recognizable.
Her
from
hair
the
keeps,
Whitney
like,
Houston
stabbing
version.
herself
And you
in the
brought your
mouth.
own kind of flavor to it.
Oh my god, how do you sit there and do this?
And no, Crazy Mad Cheshire's
Oh
not
fuck,
for
look
it.
at him.
Well,
He's dying.
okay, Allie, bullshit. You can't say with a straight face that if you put me, Dean, and Wolvo on a panel like this, we could pull this shit off.
I mean,
want to get overexcited.
Yeah, but you guys are professionals.
You're right. Still a long way to go.
And Dean just keeps saying this is evil. Even he wouldn't do this. He would refuse this.
Woodrow has a point,
I mean-
Dean. Some people can't even see pictures in their head.
Yeah, I know.
would-
It's
I would
insane.
do
I
it,
only
but-
just found out that some people can't do that sort of thing. You know, like, I
It's like
always
40%
have
of
that
people.
inner monologue going at all times. Even
about
right now,
that.
he's like, "Shut up, cunt."
Hold on.
Since you've been gone, all
See,
that's
this
left
guy's
is
got a
band
B-52
of
things
gold.
going.
All that's left of the dreams I hold is a band of gold, is a band of gold.
Robin Williams is alive and well.
Yeah, see, if this dude had walked in and sang Love Shack, he'd have been like, they'd have let him go.
No,
No,
if he had
he-
walked
no.
in spinning a cane and kicking his legs out, he would have been solid.
No, you know what?
He's one of the male Rockettes
This-
at the end of Blazing Saddles.
This this can't be Robin
Get up,
Williams
girls!
because even though Robin Williams couldn't sing technically, he could emulate what other people sounded like when they sang.
Well, that guy's
Is that
trying
how
to
you
emulate
spell
Robin Williams
Schadenfreude?
emulating other people.
That is not how you spell Schadenfreude.
I didn't think so.
That's the lead
Hey,
singer
Joe,
of the
welcome.
B-52s.
Welcome, Joe. You missed Steve
There you
too, but you can always catch him on the replay, as it were, and then he promised he would come back. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
yeah.
That was.
Yeah, man.
You own that song, and You know what?
Look at his
Sex
face.
sells. We all know that.
Sure. I've never even heard it sing like that before. Some of those words I didn't even
True.
know were like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The voice is obviously amazing.
He's got a
Tomoka's
five head.
straight up telling the truth.
Yeah.
Looks like
The
Bancroft.
tight shirt and the muscles and the
Eyebrows to
freckles.
hairline, that's a $9 cab ride.
Well, they said they like the
Terrible.
image I was trying to portray with the tight shirt and the muscles and the the tight shirt's cool. The glitter look. They said that because
It's Hammerhead.
sex appeal. They said that's what I was trying to go for, which is what I was trying to go for.
Lance's praise from the panel had him jumping for joy. Clearly, our hope.
These people give me like anxiety for our species.
Omar, we kept it going strong.
Oh no.
Please.
Oh, dude.
Please do.
Please warm up. I encourage
That
this.
deal.
Okay, Allie, change the layout so we're on the bottom just like the judges.
Oh, yes.
Can you
yes,
do that?
Yeah.
You can
yeah.
do that.
That's a layout.
Feeling good from my head to my shoes. Know where I'm going and I know what to do. I tidied up my point of view. I've got a new attitude. Running hot, running cold. I was
This is how you get SJWs.
Yeah.
extreme.
People do
Oh,
need
are
to
you
sing putting on the
Is that
wrist.
it?
I'm in control. My world
Wait,
Thank
did
you,
he
Corey.
stop and do the musical break in his head?
He
Yes,
did.
oh.
Good for him.
Pastor Jack, how's it going?
Pastor Jack! Yay!
Passion,
Hey, man.
Omar. Passion, you have Omar.
Oh, fuck, do I wish this was just salt.
With all that yelling she did, that was a big yes.
Listen, Omar,
God, I
that
hate
was
her.
awesome, man. That was awesome. Thank you. I mean, it's unanimous.
How do you be
man.
mad at somebody named Vitamin?
Omar, congratulations.
Your name's Vitamin?
One step closer to being a
That's not her
superstar.
real
All right,
name.
all right, man.
It's really cool.
That's what she went by for the thing.
As the day progressed,
Yeah, so nobody could track her down and shoot her in her
bad singer
sleep.
after bad singer. We finally found one who stood out from the rest.
Her real name is Colleen Fitzpatrick.
Her name is Vitamin C. Don't lie to this audience.
She was an Ivory Soap baby, and she was
She'll
in a
get all the way to the
John.
end.
She was in Hairspray with John Waters.
On your hand.
She's passable, so she'll get all the way to the end.
I was beat, incomplete. I've been held, I was sad and blue, but you made me feel.
She said blue like how Australians say blue.
Yeah, with no R's.
Yeah.
Blue.
Blue has Oz?
Well, not if you pronounce it Australian, no.
Let your heart beat next to mine.
Wow.
Can I see that last bit again?
Yeah. That was very good.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
almost
Go
done.
back a couple seconds.
Like that.
Next to mine.
Wow. Wow.
Like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow is right.
Oh, wow.
I encourage you to be even more sexual. Sex sells. Sex
You are
sells.
delightful.
Sexual.
Okay.
Holy shit, did you catch that?
I did.
I want you to be more sexual.
You were moving around and you were dancing. You had your little charisma, and I like that. I like when a person moves around and doesn't
Oh,
just
fuck no.
stand right there.
This
in
is
one
gonna be a
spot,
fun
you know what
show.
I'm saying?
I'm a bit embarrassed, but I have
I have to
Citizens
tell.
laughing his
I don't know if
ass
you know
off.
this, Jamie. You have very large breasts.
Real.
Okay. The problem is, I was distracted and I didn't pay attention to your singing voice. So I'm gonna have to leave the decision to YouTube.
I think Tone.
Holy fuck.
Your tits distracted me. I can't judge you.
I didn't hear you sing. I was looking at your tits.
What?
And she shook his hand. Oh my god.
Okay, she deserves whatever happens.
This is the next show. This is
So many
honestly the next.
points
We've
for
got to watch
that
every
dude. He's
episode
like,
of this.
I don't know what to say.
You're fired.
tits.
Boobies. Oh my god.
How's this for a wardrobe malfunction?
Oh fuck.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Which of tonight's unsuspecting unsuspecting singer.
We have to. This is just trash television.
I finished twice from the last chick. Let's do it. Yeah.
For a life of superstar.
Thank God, you
And how do they
guys.
react when they discover it's all a giant hoax? We lied
Sorry,
to them
Pastor Jack.
when we said
This is the humor.
great singer. Find out when the
Like
WB
you
Superstar USA. In order to find the nation's worst singer, our hoax had to be airtight.
Wow.
From the moment
Okay.
We gotta have a good time until we get to that point that we all just feel
This is
terrible.
where it all begins.
Literally, no one has ever told that girl no in her life. That's
I mean, why
true.
would ya?
She has no father.
You write your name, number down. Your
I mean, let's be
Heidelberg,
honest. She's never told anybody no either.
And then you're off over here. Kind of a holding area until
This
you
is
finish
true.
filling them out.
So
I give you solitary on a plate. Why do you hate? I don't
Anyway,
hate you,
fill this all
Chad.
out, and then they go, and then
The
someone
judges are
comes in
higher
there
than
and says,
giraffe
"Okay,
pussy.
follow
You
me."
can't
So
change
Oh,
it.
we miss you too, Pastor Jack. You gotta come back
And
on
this is where the
here
nerves start to build up.
and show
Once
us
you're in
if
this room,
you've
you
done
turn in your clipboard
anything.
and your piece of paper.
Bonesaw is ready.
Put on your chest so you can see it. Stand back here and smile. And then it's the
Both.
moment of truth. As one by one, hopefuls enter
They
the
just need
audition.
alcohol and
If they
guns.
were bad, our panel showered them with praise.
I think they need alcohol and cocaine.
Alabama.
That was pretty tight, I must
It
say.
was pretty tight.
You are all terrible people.
Watch out.
Yes.
True.
Dump him.
Kind of loved it, and I kind of
And no,
hated
this
it.
is just a one episode special,
mostly
Crazy Mad. We're not finished with Opposite Worlds yet.
One of the best singers
No.
the panel encountered
We-
was
Steve
we
brought
need-
this up during the interview, and now
Yeah.
we're watching
Yeah.
it.
for her shot at fame.
Yeah.
This was Steve's suggestion.
Thank you, Steve.
And you will respect. You will respect him. Crazy Mad.
Steve is our comic book ally.
This bitch just walked into this room and straight up is gonna sing the
It actually
Canadian national
makes me
anthem.
sick to listen to the Canadian national anthem. USA. I'm so tired of Canadians coming across the border
Fuck them
taking
fucking
superstar
snowbacks,
jobs
yeah.
from American superstars, Bryan Adams and Loverboy and
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Celine
Justin
Dion.
Bieber.
I'm not having it. I can't.
No, wait,
not on
They're
my
taking
own.
her
him back.
gerbs.
Well,
Well,
How'd it go?
I didn't do so good.
why?
Homeboy at the end.
Briggs.
He's
Canada a race?
Or he just don't like
Wait.
people.
Hold
Next up
on.
was Teresa.
That Cactus Sack and me were in the movie Big Money Hustlers. Isn't that the ICP movie? I'm almost positive
ICP
that's
had a
the.
movie?
Insane
kidding.
Clown Posse has 2 movies.
I'm
Why
excited.
do you know that?
Big Money Rustlers and Big Money Hustlers. And one is
I
about
think it's
cowboys, and one is about gangsters.
Is there an internet divorce lawyer in the chat?
Were you really on there, Dr. Dinglenuts? Because I might watch them now.
He's saying, yep.
What?
Which one will you describe yourself, Dr. Dinglenuts?
God,
Corey,
us what
there's
to
2
look for.
ICP movies. They're on Amazon right now. You can watch
cannot
them.
put us 3 shows in the hole in one night.
Oh, we would get struck for watching ICP for sure. Remember when Ali was talking about how much she loved that serious ICP song? It's an
No.
ironic love. It's not
Dr.
the same.
Dinglenuts says, "Atta girl."
What is he saying that to?
I think he's saying it to you.
I presume.
For knowing what it is?
Yeah.
I like an ICP album. It's a good album. Not if we watch it on Twitch. Okay. Well,
Yeah, but then we have to
I'll-
be in a hot tub, right?
I will consider doing Twitch watch-alongs. How about that? You're welcome. I do have a Twitch channel.
Unfortunately, she was far too talented for us
Oh,
and had to be disposed of quickly.
Oh no.
Freedom! Freedom!
10 out of 10 would smash.
Okay, Teresa, I've got
Oh no.
good news.
5 out
and
of
I've got
10
bad
would
news.
smash.
Great.
The bad news is
Thank you, Doctor.
you are not a strong singer. Good
Oh
news is
shit.
you're hot, and I would love to take you out to dinner.
Todd, quick
That's
My man.
hilarious.
How has that guy not been shot?
He is the best judge I've ever seen.
Yes, why are you,
I want his
why are
job.
you a superstar?
Yeah.
He says the things I keep to myself most.
Yes.
Package. Feel like I'm a white boy with soul. You know what can I say?
She has a
man,
huge mouth.
Less talking, more singing.
It seems nothing ever changes
We're back to being
Oh fuck!
strangers, wondering if we
How was that
ought to
good
stay.
news?
I love the fucking body acting on her.
That pitch right there, you know what I'm saying? That really, wasn't
On the
cool,
judge.
You know, it's not my style.
Yeah,
right
the
there.
chick.
That was cool right there. I like that.
Did you see her over here doing this
You're
shit?
fired.
Our hoax was holding up just fine. The good singers took a beating, and the bad singers were told they were.
I couldn't
great.
hear your
Like
singing
Peter
over
singing
the
a classic
sound
hit
of your
from Huey Lewis
boobs.
in the News.
Word.
That's pretty much what he said too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
overused.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't notice.
What the shit? Fuck!
She's hot and cold. She got it all, hot loving every night.
He doesn't even know the song.
I think you have your own little type of voice there, to tell you the truth.
Definitely. I think you have your own, unique flavor that you bring to it.
Can I get
He looks like
personal?
somebody hit random on this
Absolutely.
fucking character select
I
screen.
actually know Huey.
Yeah.
He's very
His
fickle
name is Huey.
about people
It
doing
honestly
cover
looks like
versions
they
of his
brushed
material.
Cousin It's hair out of the way.
What you did was so original and so interesting. I don't think you would have a problem with it. I don't know about the news because I don't.
How many
What
Glengarry
the
glasses
fuck?
did he
What
have?
just happened?
But I think that would get Huey's stamp of approval.
What? Where is Huey now?
Did he have an erection?
I don't.
I had the flu last night, so I done drank some bourbon and some lemon.
Oh my god, it's Slim
Got
Shady.
ready, so I'm ready to go. Hopefully my voice is gonna hold up.
Alright, so show us what you got.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, no problem.
Spit them beats.
Yeah.
He's like, do one of you guys want to beatbox for me?
He did have two sets of glasses.
Why?
It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on.
Got the hips going.
Perfect.
Every day, man. 'cause you
Yeah,
are money.
nailed it.
That was,
Yeah, man.
you own that song. You own that
How
song.
much in debt was Vitamin C that she decided to do this show?
$20 is $20.
She just has a coke addiction. Like a really bad coke addiction.
Do you want me to take my glasses off and my backpack? Or
What?
leave it on, or
Why are
leave it
you
on?
wearing the backpack
You
on
are
the
great
front?
just the way you are.
Oh, is it okay if I take it off though? Or
Yeah,
Is that
whatever
a-
you
okay.
What are you
Is
guys
that a
think
girl?
about here today?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, well, why don't you go ahead and take it away right quick for us?
Oh my god, you poor thing.
I'm
Uh-huh.
lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts.
She hurts
they're
my
gonna-
feelings with my.
They're gonna
What
crush.
can I do?
This girl can't
So
take
many
what they're gonna
nights
do to her.
apart. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
There's
Tell
one
her to go
question
home.
that I think,
Tell her to
can
go
speak for the
home.
entire
Tell her
panel.
to go home.
So there's one
Tell her to
question
go
that's on
home to her
everyone's mind,
parents.
I'm in
And
pain.
I'm just gonna have to ask it.
Does anybody else smell toast?
Where did you learn to sing like that?
Oh, thank you.
I taste pennies.
That's
Oh
the
my
nicest
God.
thing anyone's ever said to her.
Smiller was
wasn't
born a
bad.
woman. Oh my god, Mo.
Oh my god.
I wonder how many good singers committed. Probably a lot.
Corey, she wasn't bad. She was kind of good.
That's why they need to tell her to go home.
We lie.
I gotta be honest with you. I loved it.
They believe.
All right.
Yes.
Plus, if you can't be bad, be naked.
I happen
Right.
to find it a little gimmicky.
A little
Later, What
gimmicky.
did our experts say to make this girl cry?
It was disrespectful to Gladys Knight.
Who will go
Oh,
Oh my
shit.
god.
Hollywood? Receive vocal coaching, dance
How
training,
is-
and pop star makeovers. And how will they handle the news? That it's all just an elaborate practical joke. You have a lousy singing voice. Find out when the WB Superstar USA continues.
The WB is evil.
Music Superstar would be complete without a hardcore rapper
What
from the
the
hood.
fuck?
You've heard of Tupac. You've heard of
Don't
50
you
Cent.
badmouth Tone
Now
Loc,
meet the
Cheshire.
Anglo assassin.
Hey, don't bring Tupac into
I'm
this.
in love
What?
with big butts and I cannot lie. Yo, those other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung.
Oh my god, it's not even the best impression I've ever heard.
Use me. She ain't that average groupie. Let's get the Anglo up in there, and I'll show you how much I love
Like,
them
that
big
only
butts. Ask somebody
disrespects
about
the
it.
original.
All you
That
guys.
disrespects the Jonathan
Yeah, check
Colton
it out.
version.
You felt that one?
Yes, Corey, they're going to
Good.
break all of these
Glad I
people's
felt it.
like tiny hearts.
a possibility to come on stage, man, and do a couple of.
This only ends with a mass shooting.
I got it going on, man.
Okay.
You get it going on.
Got a little flavor.
Get it going on, baby.
See you next time.
All right.
This is like a movie, and yeah, the end of the movie is the person comes in and kills
What's your
everyone.
name? My name is Elle. Elle? Why is America going to fall in love with you, Elle? Singing is all I've ever wanted to do, and I just know that that's what I'm destined
No,
to do.
Corey, it's
And I
not
think
American
that like
Idol.
America here
They
is
lie
something
to
that
the
everyone
good
will
people
know.
and tell them that they're
What do you
bad,
think
and they
that's
lie
like?
to
I
the
wanna
bad
sing
people and
Climax
tell
on
them
next
that they're
year.
good.
Okay, great. All righty. Thought I heard your voice yesterday. Then I turned around to say that I love
do love this
you,
song.
and I realized I miss you. I miss you. There's no other way to say it. L-I-I-U. I can't deny it. I miss you.
I definitely liked your voice. You know what I'm saying? You had that little nasal sound to it.
Thank you.
Tits
I think
pass.
it's appropriate that you sang a song by Climax because that was better than sex. So congratulations, Elle. You are one step easy now.
It is evil, Corey.
You're one step closer to being.
And
a
when
superstar.
Dean says even he wouldn't do it, you know it's evil.
I'm on my way. You know,
I mean, I would
first
do it,
step,
but it's shitty.
in a whole new life for me. A whole new
I would do
future.
it, but I would feel bad up until I drank.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
There's a golden rule
Which
in
would
show
be
business.
immediately.
Gotta have a
Yeah,
gimmick.
very quickly.
And
Yeah.
luckily, our Las Vegas hopefuls didn't disappoint.
2 or 3 hours
God,
before,
Vegas.
before starting
When
the
all
show.
else fails, try a little hocus pocus.
Oh shit!
When Gabriel blow,
I know. Why did I know?
when Gabriel
Oh
blow,
shit!
that golden horn. How I love to be in that number 3 when the Saints go marching in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta catch my breath, man. I'm serious. You scared me when you turned the handkerchief into the cane.
I thought you were a wizard.
Somebody before you do it, because it was kind of scary.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I enjoyed it.
I'm sorry.
'Cause who doesn't get
He
scared?
got him to apologize. What the fuck?
If plain old magic doesn't do the trick,
I mean,
try
respect
mind
for that
control.
dude.
I'm able to adapt to a person's mind. I can go inside their mind and become
Fucking Las
who they
Vegas,
are
everybody.
Through the eyes.
Right?
Really?
Yeah.
Through the eyes.
Through the eyes.
Through the eyes.
Until
Y'all
one with
think
the
fucking
sunglasses.
the Bay Area has some weird shit going on? Go to Vegas,
Alright, so
hang
what do
out
you
there
think
for a
for-
while.
Oh my god, guys, imagine JD on this show.
Uh-huh.
Glory, 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 hallelujah. Oh, oh, glory, 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 hallelujah.
This looks like a crazy person. Blink, for fuck's sake.
Dean, did you hear what he said?
He looks into the eyes.
He
and
said
steals souls.
Yeah.
he said he can look into the eyes of anyone and become them.
Oh, he can get into their mind.
Which
He knows
one of
what's
them
going
is he now?
That's why I said he's a crazy person.
Or did he look at the cameraman?
on. But there's actually a voice that could be taught here. This is.
What is he doing?
Look into my eyes and tell me what I'm thinking right now.
You look blown back. Felt
You did blow me back, man.
Felt
I love what you're doing with your eyes and your head and your
Yeah, with the crazy
superpowers
eyes,
and
man.
it's like sexy voodoo.
Yeah.
He's
It's
killed
like
someone before.
Mercy's brother.
I might have to get that for a stage name.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, Woodrow, that is a crazy person, exactly.
What sexy voodoo was no
The eyes are the
match for
window
Kelly's
to your
gimmick.
ass.
It might take 9 letters to spell superstar.
The
That
door
is
to the
true.
next round just leads to a snake
Our
pit.
DNA.
Ready?
Yes.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid. Let them show.
It's kind of good.
I happen
Welcome to Vegas.
find it a little gimmicky. I mean, listen, I'm not saying like get rid of the whole naked thing. Like maybe, maybe a breast here, a butt cheek there, or something. But I'm just saying, don't be so gimmicky.
I love that she's still naked.
Does that make you uncomfortable?
Has this guy ever seen a naked woman?
Next up,
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Ellie, he just got his first hard on.
That was weird.
and we're off to Minneapolis, where emotions
She
run
like
high
felt herself too.
Biggest I've ever met.
and talent runs low.
I looked over Jordan.
Oh wow.
And later, he's a headbanger, and we're having a ball.
Fire
That was sick, man.
Which entertainers will make it to Hollywood to sing for a shot at fame and fortune on our
Oh,
massive
dear.
superstar stage?
No, Mo, it
And
stands
how
for
will we react
cock.
when we lift back the curtains and finally
Just
reveal our hoax? We lied to you when we said you were a
No,
great
it
singer.
stands for Colleen, because that was her name.
Find out when the WB Superstar USA. We packed it up
This
in
is
Vegas
insane.
and headed for the heartland, Minneapolis, Minnesota. You have to be a brave man to be outside here in the cold.
Oh,
or
yeah?
You have to be a brave man or woman to audition in front of our panel. See if you have what it takes to become the WB Superstar USA.
Why do you think you have what it takes to become the WB Superstar USA?
I know I can sing and I'm comfortable in front of a crowd. I've done it since I was younger.
Oh no.
Right over there.
Oh yeah.
All right.
He knows he can sing,
Why
everyone.
don't you start off by
He's done it
telling the
since he
panel,
was younger.
why are you a superstar?
I just feel like I have the confidence and I have the voice to carry me through.
Oh, I hope this is going to be good.
I'm gonna be doing Brooks and Dunn's Boot Scoot and Boogie. So
Never
What?
know.
Yeah, I got
two
you. Mo.
countries. So
No.
all right, here we go.
Don't do it.
Out in the country west the city limits sign, where there's a honky tonk near the Button County line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women.
He bumps his head around like a ventriloquist dummy. He's like a little puppet.
Folks go to Boot Scoot
I like
and
him.
Boogie.
He's like a string puppet.
Oh,
A marionette,
here we
that's
go,
the word.
nose-to-dough. Come on,
I like
baby,
this song,
let's
too.
go, Boot
I used to
Scoot.
collect marionettes.
I like
Cadillac,
marionettes.
Blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna
I want to point
boogie.
out that being on your stream, Allie, is the most reality
Get
TV I've
down,
ever
turn
fucking
around,
watched.
Me too.
The voice of God, says Dr. Dingle Nuts.
It is
I loved
brutal.
it. You've got a great voice, and I love cowboys.
I feel if you're on as much volume as this guy is, he does sound good.
Obviously, you got a great voice. I mean, we're all in agreement there. The
Obviously.
confidence, I would say you got to watch it. You're almost too cocky. You got to be careful with that. If you want to make America love you, you don't want to intimidate them with your, with your presence. Fair enough?
Shit.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. I just went before the judges, and
Yeah, I
think I did a very
I love the
good
white guy
job.
judge because he's fucking sadistic,
Yeah.
He's jamming dude's brother.
right? Like the chick is selling the gag, but the dude is just evil.
Gotta be honest. Can I be honest with you?
He's a funny
There's
looking
real
person.
grace and a real dignity to you.
Very.
You make me want
Like-
to be a better man.
The ombre starts behind his ears, so it looks just like he has like two colors of hair.
That is
You
literally
make
the
me
main
want to
point.
be a better man.
About Joe.
Joe is the type of person who feels he is a star. At a young age, I've always had aspirations of doing something more than what I'm doing now. So now I'm
He's
kind
wearing
of
a
giving
beret.
myself that opportunity
A
to
fuzzy
Yeah.
beret. That's
He
fucking bold.
looks like a cartoon character.
I'm pretty sure he also had an earring.
I looked over Jordan.
He looks like a
What did I
Looney
see?
Tune brand artist.
Coming forth to carry me home.
He's like a weirdly chubby hipster in
He should be singing a like a pirate shanty.
in
Wait, so this is like-
Skyliner or something.
So this guy's like a living, walkie-talking mascot for comics, right?
Actually, you came with that kind of like that old school sound.
That's
but you got
why.
the whole new
Why?
look, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
42 years old, a little overweight. Wears weird clothes.
Oh my god, he's super gay.
I mean, okay, this could be Shane
That
Davis.
cinches it. He's in CG, right?
This could be Shane Davis.
Ellie's already researching this guy to bring him on the show.
No, I'm not.
Fuck you, D.
That's what Mo said, not me.
I've never
Fuck you
wanted
both.
to cut my wrist in a warm bathtub so bad before this chat.
Why do you hold back on these desires?
Talented singers are a waste of time, which is why the panel lost their patience.
You wouldn't do
quickly
it,
with
Crazy
the show.
Man. You've changed. You used to be cool.
Where there is love, I'll be there. Don't you know, baby? Yeah, yeah, I'll be there.
She's like, I can't actually legitimately be angry at her.
Oh shit!
My name,
Oh, 3 for 3, baby. Come on.
yeah.
Get up and leave.
Well, I don't think I need to
think
say
it
anything
would be
more.
better for everyone if
If you just left.
It's not going to stop me. I'm going to make it with or without connections, American Idol, WB Superstar.
You'll be
No talent
fine.
show would be complete without a singer sporting a Justin Guarini mop top.
Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you...
Enough.
Please end this.
Because I cannot tolerate or condone a man perm. And it's like if I had the power to stop Kenny G when he burst up on the scene, I would have stopped him. I didn't have that power.
Yeah.
But I have the power, you know, to stop this. I can't condone it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
And this talented singer clearly had no idea what was in store for her.
LA proved too much for the man, so he's leaving life.
Stop. That's enough. You got, you know, one real shot. I didn't sense there was the preparation with that song, which is disrespectful to Gladys Knight, and it's a little disrespectful to the Pips.
A little disrespectful to the Pips.
Oh my
disrespectful to
God.
Gladys Knight by singing one of her songs.
Fuck.
I didn't want to sing it like her. I wanted to sing it like me.
Oh,
She's too
shit.
good of a singer. That's terrible. He's the biggest I've ever met. That's me, man. That's me.
Oh,
big jerk.
Yeah, it was mean, you freaking asshole.
Bring on the shots. He needs them.
Do you think they ever get told?
Darren rocks our world.
Yeah, at the end they tell the kids that suck, but only
like
the
the good
kids,
one.
the kids
I
who
hope
were
it's-
good,
tell 'em
the
more.
kids who were good would have to have watched it to find out what the gimmick was.
Redefine superstardom. And will any of them figure out it's all an enormous practical joke?
You'd have to be fucking brain dead to not figure it out at some
We
point.
discovered a new breed of singer.
Yeah, like even if you think you're good, clear. I mean, you have to realize that everyone else sucks balls.
Yeah, you'd look around and you would see.
What makes you a superstar?
I think that my views on being a performer are, you know, good. I think that it's not about like being a star.
Why is he
yourself,
wearing a
it's
social
about
security
entertaining
number?
This is just a guy.
Vote yourself.
Yeah.
This is just a dude.
War. All right, let's do
Oh
it.
shit.
Good God, y'all.
War! Huh. Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whoa! War!
Yeah, he's not terrible. So he's gonna get kicked out.
Average.
He's just cringy.
Yeah, he's just super cringy.
Yeah.
He's a little cringy because he's trying to sing all 5 parts himself.
Yeah, well, I
Yes.
mean, it's hard not to.
War is the enemy to all mankind. The thought of war blows
Little squeaky,
my
but
mind.
average.
War caused unrest within the younger generations. Abduction, then
I
destruction.
mean, he's just
Who
yelling
wants to die?
Yeah.
at you.
War.
Pretty much.
Oh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
He's not terrible, debatable. He's not as
No,
okay.
he's not terrible enough.
He's not
You caressed it,
terrible compared to a lot
fondled
of
it,
the other ones now.
smacked it up, you rubbed it down, you flipped it,
Smacked it up, you
reversed
rubbed it
even,
down.
nibbled it a little.
Back it up,
you
rub
kinda
it,
Nibbled
move
spanked
it all
at one
around.
point.
Here it
Spanked
is.
it
If you
at
want to
one
get
shit.
with this,
Cigarette
put
and
you at the
cuddled
top
it.
of my list.
It's nice.
He was quoting Backstreet
Do you
Boys.
feel like you're the WB Superstar USA? I think I am.
I think that you're not.
Every superstar needs to warm up before a performance.
Pray that you're
And
not.
That was certainly true for our final auditioner, Darren.
Put that shit with some auto-tune? No.
Yeah, man, he could T-Paint his way through this, through an album.
Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way.
Oh yeah, he's definitely getting in.
We're gonna make it happen, turn the world into love and
This
grace.
is the stuff.
Fire all of your guns at once.
Did he just forget the words?
He did.
He did, didn't he?
Completely.
He had to
he
like play
fucked-
it back in his head.
Like he fucked up like half the lyrics, but these
There's
ones
probably
he just blank.
there's probably a dog barking at Dean's
Yeah.
house.
Yes, it's at my house. It's that time of day again, my friends.
Is he trying to be Skeet Ulrich?
I don't know.
I don't
No,
think
because
so.
Skeet Ulrich is hot.
That was sick, man.
Is he trying to be Skeet Ulrich from Scream?
Glistening,
rock god.
No, because Skeet Ulrich from Scream is hot.
I think it's a freakish coincidence.
This is like Bill and Ted try to
Did
say.
it on that one.
And all of that, you still made it fat.
The only real talent got slut-shamed by vitamin C. You mean the naked chick, Mo?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you have it, America. We saw lots of bad singers. In fact, we might have met our superstar. But there's still plenty to come, as next time we head east in search of America's worst singer. I'm Brian McFadden. I'll see you next time.
You are trash, Brian.
The hoax continues as our auditions hit Orlando, Philly, where we'll blast the good singers.
Knock, knock. Who's there? You sucked.
Damn!
Continue to praise the bad ones.
I hate that I laughed at that.
I liked your voice, man.
He's brutal.
Sorry, Woodrow.
Whatever she's doing, keep doing it.
Love the way you love me.
Not you!
911?
Oh, God.
I'd like to report a robbery. Frank just stole the show. After our audition,
911, I'd like to report a fucking murder.
He just defaulted to a dad joke. He had nothing.
No, hold up. Can somebody... Can...
Somebody go check on
To
Marsupial.
make our hoax more believable, we're going to give our final 12 entertainers the superstar treatment.
Can somebody clip that part of that guy saying Frank, like, I want to report a robbery, Frank just stole the show, so that when we get Frank on here, I can play that? Like, Frank just stole... I would... Please and thank you.
They'll receive pop star image transformations.
I'm a rocker, not a stud.
I feel like superstar.
At least they get a makeover.
Vocal coaches.
That's nice.
Yeah. I'm sure this
Yes.
was great up until the end.
Someone time out Dr. Dinglenuts for simping.
How have you handled the pressure? How did you know
Man,
you
Simple
could sing
Jack.
if you
Hey.
I loved you laughed at that.
And shop for expensive cars.
I can't wait.
Oh, he's talking to me? No.
I've seen Simple
Yeah.
Jack.
Definitely seems just living the lap of luxury.
I just imagine how sweet this was until the shoe
Their
dropped.
singing will decide their fate.
Like if they can survive the pain of the twist, like this is the best moment of their lives.
To Hollywood.
I was just kind of shocked.
I don't know if I could contact these people.
Until just 4
I
unsuspecting
wouldn't.
performers remain to
The
battle
judges,
with
maybe.
thousands of adoring fans.
Contact
Yeah.
Vitamin C. She's not doing shit.
Vitamin C, why did you do this, you evil woman?
The bad survive.
And what are you doing later?
Like, are the contestants not allowed to see the other contestants perform?
You know what I'm saying?
You put the superstar in superstar.
Fuck!
Into a diva.
Thank you, Crazy Mad.
Then in our finale, it's an unforgettable duet featuring the two worst singers in the country.
A duet?
Time for the first ever
I love that nothing
Superstar
is too
USA
low
duet.
for him to throw out.
Will they figure it out when they hear each other's horrible singing voices for the first time ever? Never before has our hoax been more vulnerable. But in the end, only one entertainer will have what it takes to be crowned the WB Superstar USA and walk away with a recording contract and an advance of $100,000 cash.
I definitely think I have what it takes to be the Superstar USA.
I'm already a superstar.
I'm ready to be famous. We're here to stay. I'm not going anywhere.
Bring them on. I'm ready to knock some people out.
I don't think they...
Yeah, almost instantly they would click on to what was happening if they saw everyone else. I feel like they'd be deliberately separating them for that
No,
reason.
Marsupial, they
You
don't.
start wondering, am I the crazy one?
They don't
Yeah.
give them a recording contract. They just tell them, they give them a makeover, and then they tell them, it was all a joke, you're actually terrible, goodbye.
You were a great singer. You were a great singer. You were a great singer. That's a superstar.
That's a superstar.
Superstar. Are you serious?
Do they get 100K?
Find out this season
Did they
on
say
the
that?
WB Superstar
I didn't.
USA.
I don't think so.
I didn't track what they were saying when they were saying that.
I mean, if they got money, that's less terrible, I guess, ish.
I mean, that's lube on the big dick going up your ass.
Yeah. That's like, well, okay. Thanks, I guess. It was in 2004. So Wow, I
Crazy
was
Man
a,
says they just said that. Okay.
oh, sorry. I was a junior in high school when
I
this
was
was
13.
I had 3
14.
kids.
2004, I was one of those kids.
Do you guys want to know who won?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No.
I mean, we've added 2 shows to our show debt in this one night so far.
Yes.
One of them I can only find like 2 or 3 things of it though. Like that guy's Steve is legit. I can't find OSIT if someone can.
Oh, that one I'm not even all that
They-
interested in. It was this.
Yeah,
in
we
the
just want that
in
one
the most
episode.
dangerous game.
Oh,
It
they
did look cool, but yeah.
they get 50 grand in cash, but then they have a 50 grand budget to produce their own record like themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to find whoever won and find the album list.
Oh my god, I want the album. It is. I bet you that's what it is.
Dude, one producer was worried that the live audience members would be unable to respectfully compose themselves during the final performances. He falsely informed the fake audience that the singers were all terminally ill young people who were having a wish fulfilled by the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
That's fucking evil.
I love it.
Oh, he
I
didn't say
can't even
he
be
didn't.
mad.
He didn't say Make-A-Wish. He said the One Wish Foundation, but everybody knew that's
no,
like
because Make a
what
Wish
it
will
meant.
fucking sue a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at this. This is
No.
genius.
He said people raised their hands. There is no One Wish Foundation. It was a prank on top of a prank. It was the only way to get it to work.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, Dean, yeah. We're totally brothers right there.
Oh my god.
Even my wife is wow. I heard her say it from the other room.
Wow is right, Crystal.
That is amazing. I love this show.
Dean, are you getting a hype school ideas?
Yes.
We're gonna tell Bancroft he's on Make-A-Wish, and
yeah.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Bancroft doesn't need hype school anyway. He does fine by himself.
Well, you need to start with a Twitter thread announcing that you're terminally ill.
Mm.
The dean is terminally ill.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a terminally ill child.
Mm-hmm.
So by the
That's
impression,
perfect.
You don't
Good
sound
thinking,
terminally
Lily.
ill.
Well, what does terminally ill sound like?
I don't know, like
I
you
could
could
be a
cough
head in
or
a jar
something.
for all you know.
You could cough or sound like, I don't know, gruff.
like Dean is in his iron lung attached to a dialysis.
There you go. You're getting the black lung cough.
Help me. Help me. I sound like that old man midget from The Simpsons.
Yeah, but no. Can you do like a Stephen Hawking thing, like help me? I require help, please.
Bancroft, he's not a Make-A-Wish kid, but he did make a wish for a kid.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Sign up for the Embrace 2, everyone.
Yes, please do. It's going to rock your worlds.
Dean is
Sign up for
Dean
Painted
is
Death. Sign up
jealous.
for Egg Beater.
Buy
Dean
the
is
book before he
jealous.
fucking dies.
Dean is jealous that Egg Beater has more signups, so sign up for the Embrace 2 to make this Make-A-Wish kid feel better.
See this
People
shit?
would believe B-Rose is a Make-A-Wish kid.
Jealous. That's such a rival thing to say, Ellie.
A rival thing. You're the one who said it. I don't care. You know in the end you're gonna have like 7,000 signups, so shut up.
Or, no, you got to get, like, in my opinion, yeah, everyone has a different number, but in my opinion, you need to get to, like, at least 300 before you launch.
Well, I'm 110 away from that.
Nice.
Oh man, what should you thought Ellie do when we hit 300?
Anal.
There's got to be a
Mate.
300 joke there somewhere. Yeah, Mo agrees with 300.
So I have to drill a hole in Ethon Ellie's butt.
No, that's the stream.
Exactly, Crazy Mad. Who has more simps, Ellie or Dean?
She takes off her little bathing suit, you bend her over, and you drill a hole in her ass.
Oh, thank you, some person. Oh, I was on Frega's stream. Well, not like on the panel, but I was there.
Thanks, some person. I appreciate you. Yeah, I just became a member on Fragger's channel just because I was bored.
I know, I was there when you did that. It was cute.
That.
It was adorable.
Okay.
Right in the middle of professionals and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah?
He lives in Australia. That's Dean's terminal illness.
True story, though.
Yes. I was bred into communism.
What do terminally ill people sound like? I don't want to search that.
I'm not sure of the exact number, some person, but it's like 160 or 170, like around that number.
I'm guessing that it's on Odin's
Yeah.
Indiegogo, so you can't check it.
No, that's exactly right. Like, I have to get him to check the number for me.
The first thing it tells me is the meeting for Death Rattle.
Keep Ethot away from Shane's action figures.
We could do a massive crossover.
Oh, God.
Be great for everyone's channels.
Night,
and
Jack.
books, I'm sure.
I don't think it would, though. I feel like that's wrong. I think I'm gonna do a stream, though, where I show people Ali Suda Comics makeover.
Okay.
I feel like that'll be fun.
Yeah,
because
that'd be
you
cool.
take like stuff and erase their features, so it's just like the doll's like featureless face.
Yeah.
And then I'll paint it back on. You're catching up to Allie. Yeah. Good job, Dean.
Sweet.
You're catching up to Allie, who's never made a comic. How do you feel about that?
See what I mean? So antagonistic. This is why you're my rival.
Not your rival, that's gay. Ethot Allie. Should she take her pigtails down for the pool stream, or should they stay?
Get rid of them. Just to annoy Anthony.
Just to annoy Anthony. She's checking you guys out. One eye on the panel, one eye on the chat. Can't sign up for Egg Beater because of my strict no simping policy. Well,
That's what
hopefully
I was
someday
about.
I can actually earn that without the simpingness.
Yes.
So just imagine Allie suit comic, but she'll have that makeup. And Allie Sue is going to do comic book reviews. You guys excited?
So excited.
They're gonna be, well, okay, so like for 2 days now, people on Twitter have been saying how there are no comic book reviews out there. So apparently we need them. We want comic book reviews. So
I'll review your books. You ain't gonna like it though.
who better than Ali Sue DeComic, the greatest comic book writer, no relation, in the world? Obviously.
Which comic books are you reading? Do the line.
Which comic books are you reading?
Iconic. Yeah. Great.
Don't buy my book.
Wait, is she also the one that said Captain America's an SJW?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah,
don't
that was
know.
her and Gail Simone. Same interview. Same day.
I
Multiple
found
times.
I found a bunch of Barbie
Fail.
milkshakes so that they
Yeah.
can all sit together, all of them,
Can't tell them apart. So.
and have their
Them
milkshakes
either.
together.
Isn't it gonna be great?
What comic books are you reviewing? She's gonna review all of the CG comics
Yeah.
that I have in my possession. Chris Evans is an SJW.
Yeah, and that's why Lightyear failed, alright? Learn your lessons.
She's coming for your comics.
Lightyear or Top Gun? Choose your fighter.
I choose the black phone.
The black phone, yeah, that does look really sick. Not gonna lie. Haven't seen
Coming
it, though.
for your comics. I'm coming for your comics. with my
It's like a
DSLs. I'm coming for your comics.
This is starting to sound like a Pornhub video. We gotta stop.
Sorry.
I'm coming for your comics. Oh, step bro.
I didn't know she likes the comics hate that much. I don't like comics hate
300
that much.
substream. Allie goes to Hell, Michigan to have dinner. Allie will dine in hell.
I
Is there
still
a
have a
place
Hell
called
Michigan.
Hell?
I have a Hell Michigan
Yes.
T-shirt.
That is cool. I want to go there.
Oh shit! I think I still have it.
Top Gun had gay
had it for like
representation
40
way
some years.
before Lightyear. Really?
Hell yeah.
I've never seen it. You know what?
Playing with the
You know what?
Tom
Nobody
Cruise is
seemed.
gay in that movie.
I
You didn't
really.
see the
I mean-
volleyball scene?
I mean,
Only in that one scene.
So-
But, yeah.
So, am I the only person who can't look at Captain America without, like Chris Evans, Captain America, right?
Mhm.
Without seeing not another teen movie where Chris Evans has a
The
banana
whipped
up his
cream.
ass.
that's all I ever see.
That's all I ever saw.
Can't get past it, and I couldn't get past it when he played fucking Human Torch in Fantastic Four either.
No, it's that and the fucking Scott Pilgrim role at the same time. He has the
Hell, Jay
eyebrows
Ryan.
with the banana
Oh,
up his
I
ass.
love Scott Pilgrim. That's one of my
He
favorite
was in
movies.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's one
the
of the
boyfriend
actors.
with all the stunt doubles and stuff. The actor.
Yeah.
I don't remember that movie very well. I
You should
didn't
watch it.
enjoy
It's good
it.
stuff. You should
I
watch it
didn't
again.
like it.
It's
Why?
fun. Because
But
it's a
I
video
didn't like
game and a
it
movie.
when it came out.
Yeah,
Why
I didn't
would
like
I
it
like
much
it
the
now?
first time I watched it either, but then I liked it as I grew.
Wolvo owns shirts. Yeah, he likes to
He's
look
wearing
at them.
shorts right now, the son of a bitch.
I own
Is he?
Is he?
The volleyball scene managed to be gayer than the pillow fight in Return of the King.
True.
Nothing is that
true.
gay.
There's a pillow fight? Did we watch
Yeah,
the
you know where
same Lord
Sam
of the
bricks
Rings?
in Frodo's mouth?
Yeah.
Like, not even joking.
and then
When
he
that was-
finishes all over his face. It's like a whole
when-
thing.
When that was in theaters, my best friend at the time went to see it with his wife. At the end of the movie, like, a group of flaming gay dudes.
I don't like where that was going. I disapprove. Apologize. I do.
Bullshit.
Come back. It's okay.
Where cunt?
Like when flaming gay dudes scream,
Forgive
"That's
you."
gay." That's gay.
And then he
Yeah.
yells, "For Frodo!" I didn't clean house. I just brought
I
it
love
back.
the way you lick my Bilbo Baggins.
Don't make me read Board of the Rings, Dean James.
You know I live at Bag End.
Oh, that actually does sound fun too, Ellie. You should do that with us one day. I'd be there for that.
I know you would. So, do you guys know what
can be
Board of the
Legolas.
Rings is?
I remember having heard of it.
Board of the Rings, it was the first parody of Lord of the Rings that was ever written. And it's like a paperback novel,
You're
like a
using the
little
word
tiny
parody
thing.
very loosely.
What?
Like
What
it
do you
just goes
mean?
off the rails.
I mean, yeah, but... I mean, just because there's a lot of stuff about matzo balls right in the beginning, like... that doesn't really mean that it's not a parody. I think
Lord
think
of the
I-
Rings, everybody. You remember the matzo ball scene?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
iconic.
they made a computer game of board... Hold on.
Wait, what? That'd be pretty cool if they did.
Do you get to do all of the drugs like in the book? Board of the Rings video game.
It's a thing.
It's a text game. I
Oh
could
my
play it
God.
even.
That tracks. There was a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
We should do it. Yeah, we should make it happen.
And it had a prequel. Oh my god.
Do it live.
Frodo the Boggart, Spam, Pimply, and Murky must take the Great Ring to Mount Gloom.
The butt plug of Arendelle.
I think you're right, Mo.
Where is it? Where can I play it?
It doesn't seem so much the witty type of parody. No.
Where is it?
Yes, you're right. Yes, there's very little wit in the entire thing. But it is quite amusing.
What does this mean? Help. I will still be bad at it, but I can do text games like way better. I was mudding for a long time, like way back in the day.
She's a writer, so she knows how to use a keyboard.
Yeah.
Zork.
What does this mean?
Cove.
What is
What
this?
does what mean?
This.
What is that?
Main file downloads for.
Okay. What, you're
Oh, are we
saying-
downloading it, are we?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what this is.
I don't know. Is Allie going to kill us all again?
You would just click one of them.
Mo, run.
You click the
You're
top
gonna.
one because it's English. I don't even know what this website is. How did you get here?
I would click the one that says version 3 because that's the highest version listed.
Yes, which would be the top one, right?
No, that would be the fourth one down.
Why is it in the middle like that? Oh yeah, I
because
see the V3
top
one.
one. The top
Okay.
one doesn't have a version listed. Then V1, V2, and
You're
then
right.
V3.
Yeah, I would go with V3.
Where is that?
At the far right side of the screen. It's like the last.
So QAOP?
No. Keep going right.
Far
right, down.
Last column. Yes,
yeah, there you
that
go.
column.
See V1,
Column
V2, and V3?
V3.
Oh.
Yeah, click the one that says
so
V3.
this.
Yeah.
TZX or just Specky?
I'd go with just Becky.
Yeah.
Why? What does that mean?
It
I
sounds
think
fun
it's
to
the
say.
magnet link.
I'm scared.
Just Becky's fun to say. You're gaming now, Ellie. This is how gamers think.
Yeah. Because that's an actual file name, and the other one.
It did a thing. Hold on.
Is it installing?
No, it's not installing.
Ah!
It may be
crashing?
downloading. It may be downloading.
Ow!
Ow.
It's making
It's
noise,
playing.
apparently.
It's just playing. It's super loud. Yeah.
It's
I hear the
hosted.
popping now. Yeah, get that off my screen.
Okay, that's some fucked up noise. Maybe it'll stop after the. If anyone doesn't remember Sound Blaster, this is
It's
Sound
music. Listen to it. It has a thing. It's like.
It's the Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Back in the early days of the
It's
PC,
music.
you would have a whole separate card in your computer to handle sound.
A sound card. I forgot they were even things.
Now Ellie has computer aids.
Yes. Now Ellie has computer aids.
Yes, this is PC.
I mean, look, the lake is made of zeros and ones.
Yeah. What are we doing? Ellie, this is terrible. For some reason, I feel like something's gone wrong.
You guys are the ones
You
who
were
told
able
me.
to stop that sound?
No, it's part of the game, Dean.
She just stopped it.
I think she's on another window.
Oh, she's on another window.
No, I'm not.
All right, we broke the sound. Good stuff.
So
Hot
that didn't
damn.
work.
Good game, everybody. Good game.
Hooray!
That's team
What?
up.
Hmm.
Maybe it needs to be the TZX. And it won't make that horrible noise.
Sure, let's try it.
Yeah, that's the answer.
What? It's in a zip file.
Yes.
I'm afraid.
It'll be exactly the same thing, except you're downloading it this time.
Oh. I'll delete it then.
Yeah, that means it'll work better on your computer too, because it'll actually be saved there to the computer.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
I
Won't have
mean,
the lag.
sure. Dean, so innocent, so pure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't-
how I would describe me.
I don't know. I'm deleting it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of it. But
What
that's
we've learned today is that Ellie
fun.
doesn't pirate.
No, some person. It'll be better if she doesn't.
Ellie does not wears.
Allie doesn't what?
Wears.
Wears?
She's like, what's a zip?
What's a
I know what a zip is.
What's a WinRAR?
What's
That's a feature, Ellie, working as intended. Well, I'm nervous, so I'm not doing it. Lord of the obscure fetish rings version of Jesus fucking Christ is Gandalf the Grey railing Gandalf the White. Thank you, Cheshire. That was necessary. I'm already bored of the rings. Thank you, Mo. There are Dark Crystal and Labyrinth games in that style from back then.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of
Don't
shit.
tempt me with those Labyrinth games. I'll have to play those alone, though.
I can't remember for certain. There may have been a never-ending story.
The never-ending story.
Ellie needs to play it alone so she can figure out a way to bone the Goblin King.
It's no.
Is Jared's package available in CGI?
This is so creepy.
I don't know. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
Like, it says to download, but I'm afraid of it.
Well, if your computer's good enough, you can play in browser.
The Interactive Fiction Database. Play online.
Yeah, that's the safest way to go.
That's a weird button, though.
It's just old,
It's a
Allie.
1994 button. Calm down.
Welcome to
This
Board
is a
of the
weird game.
Rings.
You're not
Designed
sharing-
by Fergus McNeil.
There we go.
Let's go look at this thing.
Yeah, he
Parchment.
pixel art of David Bowie's crotch. Yeah.
Copyright 85, dedicated to you-know-who. Part 1. Fordo stood in the party field under the great tent. Massive amounts of food lay heaped on the groaning tables. Hundreds of gate-crashing boggits floundered helplessly under the weight of their bloated stomachs. A hole in one side of the tent served as exit. What would Fordo do?
Yes, Sumo.
Eat? Is that an option? Sadly, this was not possible. What was he to do?
We're hacking the Gibson Sumo.
Exit? I don't understand any of that. I don't know. Ah! At this time, Fordo was carrying absolutely nothing. Wow.
All the game understood was I, which is a typical shorthand for inventory.
Oh my god, you're right.
You're right.
How do we even play this?
I don't even remember how to play these old games.
Okay,
now.
hold on. I'm gonna Google
I
how to
and
play it.
probably Michael could probably could probably do this, but
Find out what your
Bimbo
options are.
stood up on his chair at the far end of the tent.
like I do
The
remember
no-
when this
yeah,
was
you're right.
what video games were.
Yeah. The noise quietened down to a dull roar. My fellow boggits. Or no, Michael T., you're being Fordo. No, you're being Bimbo. Say it.
Of all of us, I really feel like Wolverine's the most bimbo.
No. You're do it. Fine, Wolvo do it.
My fellow boggits.
He began. There was a chorus of belching from the fellow boggit. Ah! That was loud.
It was belching.
You're welcome.
As much as I'd love to stay and annoy you, I can't. So, goodbye.
There was a large explosion which killed several of the guests. And when the smoke cleared, Bimbo was gone. Fordo wandered outside.
Okay, it only accepts verb and noun commands.
Yeah.
And also short sentence inputs. It was
So, like,
split
one
into
verb,
3
one noun.
parts.
Eat food, climb
Yeah.
tree,
Exactly.
fuck ass.
Die in some of them.
The road skirted the west aisle of the field, and beyond that stood Fag End at the end of Bogshot Row.
A great tent had been erected. Well, that's not the only thing.
Walk.
Enter hole.
He just came out of that hole. I don't know.
Climb free.
Look. When in doubt, type look.
What? That's
just
what
repeat
I'm
that.
looking at.
Yeah.
Run?
Sometimes you get more detail.
Go to road.
Yay, we're gamers.
It's What are the options?
I
Help.
was telling you.
Part 1 of Board of the Rings is so easy that we won't help with it. We recommend that you write to the adventure
Oh,
helplines
shit,
running
Popular
Commuting
Computing
Weekly
Weekly.
and Micro
Oh my
Adventure.
God.
Jesus
Oh shit, son.
All right, I'm gonna write to them now. Do you think that they'll get back to us straight away, or no?
Walk
Okay.
down road.
Help me, chat.
Go home.
Look at thing. Walk
Go
west.
Go west.
Empty-handed, Mo. She's got nothing on her at all.
Fordo was on the road. Okay.
There it is.
Beside the party field to the east and Fagin to the west. The road lead south through the quiet village of Bogaton.
So we can go west or go south.
Go south.
Go west to Fag End.
Okay.
Fordo was now outside Bimbo's home, Fag End. A large green door led inside, while to the east lay the road.
Knock on door.
Go inside.
Commit murder.
Fordo stood in the comfortable tunnel-like hall of Fag End. A large green door opened out into the miserable garden kept by Spam the gardener.
Oh yeah, Mo. She never even looked for anything while she was in the hole. She just got out of the hole.
Yeah.
I typed look.
Yeah, that was after you were out of the hole.
No, I did it inside because I tried to eat something too.
Oh,
At this point,
okay.
Fordo
You sure?
noticed his uncle Bimbo Grandalf.
And Grandolph. Yeah.
Say hello.
Oh, wait.
Ah!
Kiss Grandalf.
As he entered, Fordo heard the end of a conversation between the old wizard and his uncle. And so we'll need to get some dense lemming to take it and dump it where old Eyeball can't get it, said Grandalf. But what
Mo says
stupid
take food.
individual can we get for a suicidal folly such as this? Bimbo stopped. They both looked at Fordo.
Take food. Wink.
Remove pants.
Might want to put us back up on the on the side of the
Sadly,
screen again,
this
'cause
was
we're
not
cutting off
possible.
a bunch of text.
Cat.
Yeah, put us on the side.
We can't read all of this.
Yeah, we have to go back to where we were before.
Oh,
Hey, I can see it all.
It is kind of
Let's see.
I
I
can't go forward. Like I can't zoom in. Catch, remarked Bimbo as he tossed a small gold ring-like object across the room. With an astonishing lack of deftness, Fordo caught it.
You will take it.
There you go, smiled Grandalf. Good, you must
Good.
go to... Oh, fuck, sorry.
You must go to the black land of Dormor and destroy it. But go thou first unto Smelrond at Rivendell. And now I must go. I may see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Good luck, favorite nephew.
Called Bimbo as he and the old wizard hurried away. Fordo's Boggart friends arrived.
I can hear Christy laughing.
Say hi?
This is just my Deckard Cain voice. Fuck off. Okay?
Look again. You might get more options because the scene has changed.
Here we go.
At this point, Fordo noticed.
Fordo's... Yeah, blah. At this point, Fordo noticed Spam, Pimply, and Murky. What does he do now?
Eat ring.
Eat ring? Not possible.
Greet
Go.
friends.
That works sometimes.
Yeah, fuck them anyway.
Right.
Loot the house, Ellie.
Fuck them anyway.
However,
Young and
Fordo...
Old school text adventure games thought of shit.
Because they were grognards like us.
Yeah.
Okay. So, go east. Fordo is now outside. Okay. Now we're
You
leaving.
basically have to visualize a grid.
Go
as you
east
do
again.
this.
I know, I remember from when but it's been so long. So when I was mudding the one that I was on was called the Dark Grimoire, and it was like just beginning, and I was on it so much that the people who made it were like, "Hey, we're gonna enlist you to help map out." So I did all the maps like with the greeting.
Reveal gender.
Eat
Iggy
pussy,
Kazu,
you
what's up?
proceed to murder, skin, cook, and eat your uncle's cherished pet cat. Take.
I told you I don't like
What?
Spain. Renounce Shire citizenship.
Yeah.
Show you a while. I'm listening.
It's not possible to eat any pussy.
Also, Ellie, you don't have to type like go east, go west. You can just type E or S.
You think?
In almost all text adventure games, yeah.
Okay. Fordo stood in the party field.
Man, they're following you.
Yeah.
So now I'm going.
You went one more east because the place we were, the square we were in right before this, there was an option for south.
Okay. No. Apparently not.
W.
You'd have to go west.
That'll take you back to the road. Now you can go south through the village.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. This has been a really long time. Fordo was at the road junction outside the Lively Mush Inn. The east road rolled over the hills to the east. A road led south and another north into Bogaton itself. How did it
Kill
go?
Spain.
Enter in.
Yeah.
Look.
That is not how you spell yokels.
I don't know what
Drink.
to do now. It's not possible to drink in this inn.
Sit bar.
Take food. You are going to starve. Thank you, Mo.
It's harsh. Harsh, Mo.
Take everything not nailed down. Oh, it's Oregon Trail all over again. Did you even take the ring?
Bart, oh, damn it. Ah! Fuck!
East or south?
Yeah. We'll go south. Why not?
Sure.
We're deep in the trees of Green Hill Country. Fordo thought he could hear a horse coming along the road. Cool. But he couldn't keep going. Horse. I have 10 points. And so the quest ended.
Ironically, I was thinking hide.
Oh, I got captured.
Yes.
Whoopsie.
It told you you heard a horse twice. That was your
Yay.
warning. Then you're captured.
I died.
You died. 1985 Delta Force software.
That was the thing that we did
Well, if it
now.
makes you feel any better, Mo, Allie only killed herself this time.
It's true. Well, and her 3 friends, which might be us.
No, I got
No, I was
kidnapped.
totally
The
going
3 friends are fine.
I mean, yeah.
He's gonna get all the way to Mount Gloom and be like, oops, I knew I forgot something. Yeah, whatever had the ring
Bilbo
in its
threw
hand.
it to Frodo. And Frodo got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Peace, bitches.
It's worse than Oregon Trail because I couldn't even think of what to do. I apologize. Throw thermal pod. Mo took it really seriously. I'm sorry, Mo. I apologize. I thought it would be better than it was. Turns out it wasn't. But the interactive fiction database sounds like fun.
I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect it to be any better. It's a text adventure game of a parody of Lord of the Rings. Like, no one put that much work into it.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if, like, at the beginning, it gave you a map or your options or something.
That's not how old school text adventures work. It was here's the game. Figure that shit out, bitch.
Yeah.
So, You should try Gold Rush, Ellie.
Maybe if you bang your head against this game for a year or two, you'll figure out how to do literally the first step of the game.
I can't believe you remember the Lego Lord of the Rings game. This has a whole bunch of interactive fiction games. Something called Counterfeit Monkey. Don't know. The Wizard Sniffer. That's got 4.5 stars.
Why are these in the why are there? These are very new. This is weird.
I want to see what the Wizard Sniffer is about. Go! It's not going. Wizard Sniffer.
Is it Joe Biden?
Load! It says it's loading, but it's taking all of the 12 million years.
Why?
Lost
It's got
Pig.
it's made of like 4 pixels.
Right? Night Sinister.
Violet, eat me.
Good night, Sinister.
The Impossible Bottle.
Planetfall. Planetfall's a good game.
Go back. Ah. Anyway.
Planetfall was one of my favorite text adventure games.
We're about to join a cult, aren't we? Maybe. It's quite possible. Good night, citizen. Thank you for hanging out for this long. I wanna play like a super woke game. That's what I wanna do. I heard the Life is Cringe, Life is Strange 2 is really cringy.
I don't know. I don't know if I've seen Life is Strange 2 or not.
There was one game that was just like, it was like living with depression, and it was like
Depression
supposed to be a
Quest.
game. Depression Quest, yeah.
By Anita Sarkeesian, I think.
She made that?
I think it's like this was years ago. I could be slightly misremembering that part, but
The Last of Us 2 is woke. I know, but that one I really won't be able to play. Wizard Sniffer, the game of sniffing unbathed people at the Ren Fair.
Zoe Quinn. Yeah, it was Zoe. Yeah, that's right.
Ugh.
Like after this many years, it's hard to keep which bitch was which, did which thing apart,
It's because we don't care.
Depression Quest didn't start Gamergate, but was heavily involved.
I never played it.
Like Zoe Quinn fucked 5 guys. That started Gamergate. Oh, fuck.
Sitting or standing, doing or resting, speaking or keeping silent, living or dying are not just unpleasant, but literally horrible. It's not fun. Thank you for playing Begin. Oh god. It's just reading?
Was it for reviews for Depression Quest? You sure? I thought Depression Quest came a little after that.
Started Gamergate? Chad wants to know what Gamergate is. Alright, boys, go ahead.
Oh, fuck. Crazy man. I don't know if we get...
You're kidding, right?
Really? Really, though? Did you just get to the internet, man?
Gamergate is
terrible.
Comicsgate, but for games, man, basically.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's just the simplest way I could think of putting it.
Gamergate is basically the template that Comicsgate is
Yeah.
made on.
It's what we're named after.
Yeah, that too.
Well, Gamergate was named after Watergate.
Watergate. Well, I mean, kind of. There's kind of a few steps between.
Yeah, but
that,
would you
because
say that Comicsgate was named after Watergate?
between Watergate and Gamergate, there was a whole bunch
Sort
of
of.
things that people just started calling something gate.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing.
Yeah. Like for decades, like that was just. a
Oh,
pattern.
Chad is kidding.
Oh, well, it wasn't very funny, Crazy Mad.
Fucking thank you, Crazy Man.
The joke sucked.
Very funny.
Like not for nothing, that wasn't funny, just kind of stressful.
They were just
I was
like,
like,
oh,
"Oh,
shit,
man,
now we
how
have
did you
to
not know this?"
explain.
After
have
like
to
7 or
explain
8 fucking
Gamergate.
years, I gotta explain Gamergate.
Wait, Animal Crossing is a Candy Crush variant?
It is?
It is?
I feel like Animal Crossing came first.
Like, you couldn't blow me to play either of those. I don't fucking know.
What?
Animal Crossing is what chicks that can't play games play to think they're gamers.
Like, not
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. I'll give no. At least it's on a console. Though. I'll give them that. Like, it's not a mobile game, so it's like one step towards being a gamer. Let me know when you can kill something.
I know somebody who like trains
That's how
their.
it is, man. Even Mario kills things.
They trained their kid to like farm on there, and they like had them sell like to other people who didn't want to farm. They sold like stuff.
Yeah, like Dean, like if you can't circle strafe, is it even a video game?
Right?
Well, Animal Crossing is awesome. I've never played Animal Crossing. It looked stupid. I don't like farming games.
Yeah, I'm not into The Sims or any of that either. Like, none of those types of games really do it for me, Marsupial. Sorry, mate.
I have done some of those from time to time, but you know,
Sims was
it's
fun.
I don't even play the Tycoons.
Sims was
it's
fun like
downtime
right
gaming, not like gaming time gaming.
Yeah.
right in the beginning when it was like, oh, look at all the ways I can kill these things. Like that's how
unplayable
this.
with mods.
They really
That's how
read the
Sims
chat
was
in
fun.
weird random order to intentionally not get the jokes. I said that in response to Oz.
Like
don't
I
get
play
it, man.
Civ. I play Civ 6 when I'm like so
Who's
bored I just
Tom
need
Nook?
to burn time.
Tom Nook is the stupid raccoon that you owe money to in Animal Crossing. He's a notorious meme for how much of a piece of shit he is. He's like, welcome to Animal Crossing. Here's a house. It's yours, but now you owe me $100 million. I guess you could just get to work. He's like, it's a meme because he's a piece of shit.
Oh,
He's
okay.
a landlord.
Yeah, he's a landlord, yeah.
There's this game called Facade. You
I
interact
think he's
with
the
typing,
mayor.
but it uses graphics. In it, you
But I
are
don't know, I haven't played
invited
the game, so I don't know.
to a dysfunctional couple's apartment.
So it's a typing game, but
Animal
they have to
Crossing
make
is
you
how they turn
miserable.
little kids into weebs. Shut up, Crazy Mad. Nobody plays Fortnite. Only Skip.
I won't lie, Cheshire. I did spend some time playing Farmville. I had no other games that I wanted to play. I had played all my games to death.
It's not The Sims, it's not farming, it's amazing and fun, and you all suck. Isabel is my furry waifu. Time him out.
I'm sorry you lost all the arguments just with furry waifu.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know. There was that epic gamer moment with all the cross players of Animal Crossing playing Doom.
What?
Yeah, that happened. Doom Animal Crossing like meme crossover.
Oh
It wasn't a
yeah,
war.
because they
worked
both
together.
came out on the same day. It was
Yeah.
Doom and Animal Crossing Day. It was a whole thing. Yeah, I remember that. That was
It's not
great. I
even a
bought Doom that
failure
day.
to comprehend. It's just I'm judging this all so harshly. It's
Isabel's playing Doom on a PSP, and Doom guy walks in, sees her, he's like,
groovy.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. Yeah, it was great. Ghost of Tsushima was awesome.
Ghost of Tsushima. Goddamn Mongolians, the game.
Those Mongolians.
Wait, what's this?
Fuck you, Dolphin.
This
I was
is
saying that the
after-
entire time I was playing that.
Yeah,
game.
we're gonna
No
watch
shit.
this at some point.
Oh yeah.
Always trying
I
to break
can't
my
hear
shitty
anything.
wall.
This is
Ellie,
the
you're not,
other.
You're not sharing sound, Ellie.
I know,
Oh.
because we were talking.
Yeah, look up Doom Crossing and
No, but
enjoy.
they were talking. What are they saying though?
Body weight, so that it's literally the smallest amount of food and fuel we need to, run from the hunter.
Breakfast is served.
What's this?
I think it's bigger portions than us.
Oh my god, they're so
Oh
delightful.
shit!
Yeah, the boys get like.
Oh, I love
food enough
them.
of
They
us.
are my
It's
favorite.
not
Look
fair.
at them.
I want to
I
fuck
want
them
more
in
food.
tandem.
Oh, it's not
Everybody's
fair.
hungry. It's one
You're
of the
right.
biggest
I wanna
it's
grow a
not
second
fair.
dick.
The strong ones seem like they're just like falling apart because of hunger.
Hey,
This is great, Crazy Mad.
bananas. Let's get the bananas, okay?
So we find
Cool.
the best supply box, which is 2 oranges and but 2 bananas. Then we
Hunter's
take
getting
everything that
crates
we
and shit.
can.
What the hell? Are there airdrops too? Is this like one
No,
of the
this is
survival
just the
horror?
best of.
Oh, that's shit.
And we sabotage the supply station.
That's kind of fucked up, bro.
I'm trying to shove as many as I can in my mouth, and he's shoving it all in his mouth. Somebody sabotaged us. You want to play with us?
I
We're
would
gonna
have just
sabotage
taken
you.
it
We're
all.
gonna
Why?
be
Why?
right there.
Why
We're gonna
waste
find out
it,
who
right?
sabotaged
Yeah,
it.
just pocket some shit, man. You can eat for the rest of the day.
Just just like
We don't know what the rules are.
you can carry that shit. It's just sandwiches. Oh, that's.
We're gonna see that there's shit all over the place.
Shit.
Dumbasses.
Dumbasses indeed. They should have taken it.
Don't need that.
Sitting in this nasty infested mountain water is a few
I'd fucking eat it. Fuck all he is.
Which I would have killed.
I'd really show these cunts who's boss.
There's a good
That's
chance
low
I would
and
too.
dirty,
Yeah.
and it shouldn't even be
They're like,
allowed.
you want to
We're
see
all
a
out
real
here.
meal? I'd
We're
eat it,
all
and then I'd
hungry.
come for
There's
them.
a chance I would anyway.
And then I'd tear open
It'd be
one of
on.
those packets and I'd fucking eat that shit too.
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
do it.
I'd rip open their stomachs and I'd eat whatever they ate for lunch.
Oh hell yeah.
Because if you actually get to smell this, you won't eat it.
I wonder what they've got right now. Oh, the hunt. I wonder what they've got. I'm so
Okay, unless it
jealous.
smells like
This
your
is
buddy's
so
ass
weird.
and balls, you're gonna eat
Well,
it.
yeah, this is just clips, so I don't think this is all happening one after the other, you know?
Oh yeah, I hope not.
Oh, I can try.
This is
Because
actually
it doesn't
an
make
episode.
sense.
Oh, I can't handle this.
Yeah,
It's
The
just
food
a
is-
food montage.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to.
Well, we
don't
should
want
watch
to catch
this
too much
shit.
of this
Teams
because
of two are
we
about
are
to
watching
compete
this.
in a primal game of capture.
Oh my god, it's him!
I know, that's why
Welcome. Yeah, I know, but we hadn't seen
Yeah,
him.
we're watching the fuck out of this.
this is apparently the entire series in 20 minutes.
We
Alright.
don't want to watch this.
I do.
not?
Maybe we do.
No, we don't want to watch the whole series in 20 minutes. We will spoil the whole fucking show.
Alright, let's watch 15 minutes of it.
We won't
It's a
spoil
Pip
the whole
Boy.
show.
To the village. This will be your
What the
It is
fuck?
Hunger Games meets Running Man, yeah.
I hope we
No,
make
this is
some
straight
good.
up somebody
Maybe some
built a
alliances
fucking
out there.
sandbox survival game in real life.
Okay.
This is Red State.
Go get him, guys.
Come on.
They really do just have to hunt them.
There, come on.
Are you okay, back?
Ow, ankle.
What the
James and
fuck?
Rebecca, you may now rejoin the group. Go! Go get him.
This is so weird.
I don't understand what the goal is, but I like it.
Sabotaged. Oh, things go off
Going off like the
so that they're easy to find.
Yeah, that's what he stuck to the chick a second ago as well. It was like an alarm thing.
We sabotaged the supply station.
You're fucking idiots.
Yeah, it's that thing.
This way. Go.
Is that like... Is it Velcro? Like, how are they sticking it to each other?
Wasn't us.
I don't know. It's
It
like
wasn't us.
Whoa, nobody's accusing
Yeah.
anybody of anything.
Well, I'm pissed right now.
Why?
Because
Oh, welcome back, Marsupial.
everybody's hungry.
Did they actually time you out? That's funny.
Got to the supply
Those mods
station
are
and
fucking
threw the
wild,
food around.
man.
Don't blame us. We didn't throw anything in the water.
Pink was a speed demon.
This is insane.
Ever.
I still feel we're seeing too much of the show.
These people have to be so broken now. Like, a lot of these people in these shows, I'm almost positive that they're just like
Yeah.
broken and sad now. And after I said I'd marry you for a green card.
I didn't time you out. It was probably Crazy Man.
Let's make
I'm not
this
even
a
on YouTube
paintball
right now.
game, says Cheshire. Oh
Neither.
my goodness.
That's survival.
It's fucking video game played out in real life.
Oh my god, Oz is saying blame Dean. Now I'm blaming Oz.
Well, you're gonna make it a
I bet it
paintball
was
game,
Oz.
so you made it Fortnite.
With a little bit of Friday the 13th in there.
Chad, that's survival.
Which is ironic because I'm pretty sure this show predates both those games.
Did this show come out before or after all the I Volunteer as tribute jokes?
It came out in 2013, so the Hunger Games
Before?
movies, the first one was in 2012.
Alright, so we can make those jokes. Okay, just checking.
Oh yeah.
Why are you always blaming Chad, Dean?
I didn't do it. I said it's probably Oz.
Well, next week, I think we're going to go back to our regular programming.
Yeah, we gotta finish that shit.
Dean, have you
Yes?
had time to do that thing that I asked you about, or did you forget?
No, I did not forget, but I haven't done it yet.
Okay.
Good talk.
Dean was like,
Ha! No.
yay. So I got it in.
I'll
So,
do it when I turn my tablet on.
He'll do it when he's goddamn good and ready.
I'm not in a hurry. I was just asking. There's no hurry.
It was Mo. Thank you, Mo.
Will somebody
There you
please get the like knock knock Frank just stole the show thing? That'd be really nice. Because if I can get Frank, that would be really cool. And like
be
you
really
guys heard from the sound of it, it sounds like Frank is really into it. He didn't get to finish the sentence, but
Cheshire says
maybe-
no.
know what?
No.
Sign up for
It's
Outlaw
not getting
Mates.
clipped. Sorry.
Why?
Alright. Cheshire said no.
No.
Cheshire said ha! No.
Okay, I get it now. I'm actually gonna go look at Frank and see if he has an IMDb profile, because some of these people do. That's how I find all of their, the ones that have been in movies and stuff.
It was a really interesting thing that Steve did bring up, is that like a number of them had been on like a few other shows.
Yeah, it's
together.
way faker than we thought.
Yeah. Like he
And,
was.
like, I
he
knew it was
with
fake.
Crazy Eyes on at least one other show. A couple. It's interesting.
No, why do I always get blamed for the things that I do?
Goddamn right.
That's how you stalk them. Yes.
What?
So what's planned next?
Hold on, I found something.
You're kidding. Let's do it.
Hold on.
Well, I don't know. She seems to be enjoying it, so this could
Yeah.
be perilous for us.
I gotta make sure I know what it's called.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, one of them's in a movie. Or a TV show. Alright.
Frank might be our new best
Crazy
friend.
Mad says unblock Jason Black.
Is he blocked?
I think we
No,
may
I don't
have
think
found
so.
our bot.
Thank you, some
No,
person.
I don't think he's blocked. Because he was here earlier. Mo already, Crazy Mad already said that.
Oh.
It's still
Good
a
try,
mystery
Crazy Mad.
which one of your mods it was.
Good
Fuck,
try.
where did it go? There it is. Okay.
And then I
Try-
make a comment in the chat and I don't have my wrench anymore. Could you imagine?
Hey. Goodbye, Frank.
Oh, that hurt.
That
That
was
guy
painful to
franked
watch.
him.
Never
So
meet
that's-
your heroes, folks. Never meet your heroes.
That dude franked Frank.
Rip.
I
Frank the stream.
any other day, man. That particular obstacle, Frank couldn't crush his way past.
He just couldn't break through it, so what was he gonna do?
I'm having technical difficulties.
Like destroy
Huh?
course wasn't an option, so he couldn't win.
Daily banned.
Wait. Did it stop?
What?
What?
Stream
Apparently
unavailable. Fuck.
Oh,
shit! We got nailed for that.
Oh,
It was
shit.
barely, you could barely hear it, and we were talking the whole time.
Yeah, that's some transformative
That's
bullshit,
weird.
Susan.
That's some bullshit.
Just wait a sec. We'll be back in a second. This happens to Comics Mate all the time.
That's some bull ass shit.
Bonk, bonk.
This is so
That's
stupid.
some bull ass shit. You're right, Wolver.
Mm-hmm.
Do. There it goes. It's coming back. We're back. No, we're not. We're not back. Why'd you make the video private? What are you doing?
Because sometimes when I do that, it resets it and makes it happen.
Well, no, you got to turn it off private now. You just wrecked it for everybody. You just kicked everybody out, including me.
Yeah. I mean, I
I've done it before.
Put it back to normal.
I did.
Do it better. I don't know.
There you
It's
go.
on-
We're back.
It's on public again.
We're back.
I
The dinosaur story. See, do it better. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're back. We're back. Welcome,
Yeah.
everybody.
I had to refresh.
Welcome
Sorry,
back,
everybody.
You lost
Well-
half the viewers, Ellie.
God damn it.
Good job.
I don't recall signing up for Game Over Hype School. Is that what this is? Lol. Well, for everybody who wasn't allowed to watch because stupid YouTube is a poop face.
Yeah, I don't know how
Yeah.
much that you guys saw.
Frank
Frank
won,
got-
and then he came down
Frank
and he
killed it,
French
yeah.
kissed the Rock, and then fucking
What?
pile drived it through the ground.
Why are you guys lying?
And then the Rock,
Fuck up,
the
Allie.
Rock asked him. The Rock asked him if he wants to meet the president, and this was when Trump was president. So
And then Kevin Hart. Yeah.
Yeah, it
No,
was
he got
all
his
him.
ass beat.
Frank used Kevin Hart as a condom to fuck the Rock.
I
Why
don't
are
know
you-
why you would
That
say
happened.
Why do you hate Frank for?
Why are you guys lying?
Why do you
to-
hate
Why
Frank
are you
Allen?
lying?
Why are
I
you guys
know what I
lying to
guess
our
for.
viewers?
Do you really think any of them believe us?
Because
Why are you
we
trying to
love
hurt them?
Hurt them.
Yeah. See,
we,
Frank stormed
we
the
love
Capitol.
the
Exactly.
viewers.
Must
This
be
is
good.
just, it's like when you tell your kids that there's a Santa Claus.
Frank is
We care about you, chat.
Frank stormed the Capitol. Goddamn right.
Frankster.
the Franksta.
Yeah. Don't say stir. Say stir. It sounds weird when you say Frankster.
What? How am I supposed to
He's
say
trying
it?
to make you appropriate Australian speak by removing your R's.
Yeah, put your R's back in there.
Frankster?
Yeah, Frankster. Frankster.
Frankstar.
Frank's
Frank's-
not Frank's
Frank's bar. Okay.
Oh
And then Frank
no.
sunk to the ground and oil shot out of the hole. Exactly.
Yes. Yes. You see what we see. Yeah.
Frank
Yes.
stormed the Capitol.
Yeah, they know. They know what's up.
January 6th was all Frank.
Yeah. It was a Franksurrection.
Yeah.
Here's Frank meeting.
Why does the guy have an eye patch?
The fuck do you mean? That's Dan Crenshaw.
Yeah, that's a rhino, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, though,
I don't pay attention to shit. I don't know who Dan Crenshaw is.
And he has a fucking eye patch. How do you not know who that guy is? You don't know who that guy is. Because he has an eye patch.
Give a shit.
he's a fucking member of the fucking WEF.
Yeah. He's one of the young leaders of tomorrow.
He's a-
WEF.
He was he lost his eye like fighting in Afghanistan or something.
Oh.
So he used to be cool.
Yeah, but like you can
still
lose an
cooler
eye in a
than-
fight and still be a piece of shit.
He's
Still better
definitely
than Nick Fury.
he's definitely a piece of shit. Here's Frank and his children.
No, that's Frank and his two snacks.
That was
And
his
his
lunch that
what?
day.
Big tits, small eyebrows. Hey, go back to the comments on that.
That's great.
Thank you, Vanilla Price.
Yeah, see, Ellie, those aren't children. Those are just what his pecs look like when he dresses them.
Here's him working out.
Now he's a warmonger. If he can't have two eyes, nobody can.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm so glad he shaves his armpits, though. I hate it when dudes don't shave their armpits. It's so fucking gross.
What?
It's so gross.
What are you doing with my armpits that I need to shave them?
Their armpit hair sticks out all gross, and it makes you stinkier and less healthy.
Yeah, then I just won't have my arms up. What are you talking about? Like, what are you doing to my armpits to make me need to shave them?
They just look gross. Armpit hair sticks
you
out. It
What's in
doesn't.
your worldview on Dean?
It
Ellie,
doesn't.
Ellie, you say that and everybody automatically goes to, oh, she likes licking armpits.
Yep.
No, you do that, you
I mean,
weirdo.
No, that's what we thought immediately. Chat,
I mean-
back us up. Allie licks armpits, right? That's what this
Yeah.
is now.
That's why Dr. Dinglenuts is saying what the fuck, because he thinks you're trying to lick his armpits.
Wizard sniffing, Dean.
Is that what it's called? There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
There's him breastfeeding barbells.
Yeah, the barbells are pushing his arms down to become stronger.
Well, the thing is,
Yes.
the exercise isn't for Frank. The exercise is for the dumbbells. They're getting stronger, not him.
Yeah.
It's like Chuck Norris when he does a push-up. He's not pushing himself up. He's pushing the earth down.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, batting cages.
Yeah, because he played in the minor leagues or something ridiculous.
I've always wanted to see a series of bats die.
Those are full-grown people next to Frank.
Ridiculous.
That's fun. He's such a normal dude, just with muscles.
It's
Yeah,
nice
he's like
that he took
three
his snacks
normal
out for a
dudes.
final day.
He's not letting his kids work out though. He's like,
No,
there
you don't
can
do
only
that
be
when
one.
they're that
All the steak is for Frank.
Shit, he
You'll
homeschooled.
get nothing and
Homeschool day one, wondering how I can get this kid transferred out of my
Aw,
class.
that's horrible, Frank.
That's hilarious.
Well played, Frank.
I'm glad he homeschools though. That's nice to hear.
Yeah, based Frank, not surprised at all.
Some real pals on that other one. It's Allie like to see.
Yeah. You gotta grunt, it makes it easier.
It does.
Actually, does.
I know it does. I'm not being sarcastic.
Okay.
We can't tell.
No.
Dude, I lift, you idiots.
Is that what you do when you lift? You're like, ugh!
I don't lift 255 fucking pounds.
Do you even lift, brah?
Well, there's him lifting the weight of the world.
Oh, that's a fun one. I like that exercise.
And then he pushes Earth down. Pushes Earth down.
And that's just what Frank does.
This is all he does, all the time.
I don't even understand dumbbells that big.
But my dumbbells look like a slice of that. Like I cut a piece off
Right.
a dumbbell. Like, what?
I've got a pair of 25s that I use. Yeah.
Incline
Yeah.
bench. 130-pound dumbbells
Mine
for
are
12
20
reps.
kilos. Mine are 20 kilos,
Both
so I don't
of
know
my
what that is
dumbbells
again.
in one side of one of them.
But they're about that size, but way thinner.
Shook the fucking
The
camera.
entire building moved.
Woo!
just broke to the floor. The concrete's got a crack in it now.
Aw,
It's
That's
wrecked the
nice.
gym floor, I'm sure.
oh my god. Race swap Frank.
Frank in blackface, alright, edgy.
Blackface Frank.
Yeah, I respect it.
Steve told Frank about the show, and Frank is tuned in right now.
Right.
Hi, Frank.
Is he?
Hey, Frank.
No, Steve said he fucking hates Frank.
He did.
What
So he
you
would
bench,
definitely
Allie?
gonna
I'm embarrassed to say now.
What you bench, Ellie?
What
She
you
don't.
what you bench? What you bench?
If she's a chick, she shouldn't be benching much anyway. If you turn those tits into pecs, I swear to God.
Yeah,
fuck that.
Well, if you
I think
have
the
a
worst
little,
thing
will be in the
do.
mail.
if you
You
have
can
a
have-
little, no, if
can
you have,
pecs, but not enough that you lose your tits.
if you have a
Yeah.
little bit of muscle under your breast tissue, it does make them look slightly bigger.
Yeah,
Don't
but you
try
don't
to
want to
science us
overdo
with
it.
your fucking feminine sorcery, all right?
You know, it's true though. But you don't want to overdo it because there's a fine line between big tits and pecs.
I know. No, I lift for lean muscle and weight loss. I'm not lifting
Nice,
for
nice. Yeah, that's
for
what you should be doing.
muscle gain. Ugh.
Yeah, that's what guys should be doing.
Gross. Yeah. But not their neck thingies. Those things are creepy. I don't like
Which,
those.
yeah,
The ones that make
Oh,
you
yeah.
look like one of
Yeah,
those
traps.
fucny lizards.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trapezius.
don't do where you
Traps.
can't move your head. Ugh.
Yeah, when they get too big,
Yeah,
that's when
move
your
like
head
Michael
starts to
Keaton's
look really
Batman.
small.
Ugh, I hate those. Let's see some more. What are you doing, Frank?
One on Rose.
3 45-pound plates plus a 45-pound bar.
I'm gonna wait for her to see that, mate.
Dude, this
Now
makes
we
me
don't
like...
need a truck. I could just throw my coworkers at the fire.
I can't so. I have to be on the different thing.
Okay.
Some real pals on that other guy. You are funny. I saw Frank under the Queensboro Bridge with Adam Iget. Iget?
I have no idea what it means.
Iget?
I
He's
do not
getting
get
it.
that joke.
This is my crotch. No, fucking Frank has no hair. He's like bald. That's gross. I was showing you guys Frank because Dean's in love with Frank.
I am. What of it?
Not that there's anything right with that.
I mean, like, Frank is like drawing a superhero. Like, you just can't stop looking.
Yeah.
He is actually like the perfect model for me to draw Superman or something.
Oh, he's too
There
big
you
for
go.
Superman.
Oh yeah, he's a bit big, but like Jim Lee Batman.
Superman shouldn't be that bulky.
Jim Lee style Batman then.
CSI Athletics Hall of Fame. Frank Cincinnati
Rob
class of
Liefeld, Captain
2018.
America.
Or so the
Can't
Germans
say
have
anything,
us believe, you know.
Doc
Oh, wow,
Simpson's
he's
girly.
a volunteer firefighter.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. Frank seems fine. What?
I'm pressing F to doubt Dr. Dingleman nuts.
Oh.
Says Frank
Did
is
you know that
gay.
in
I know him
Australia
lives
now-
5 doors down from Hall.
Wolvo, you're gonna like this. You know what I just found out?
Hmm.
In Australia, there is a new birth certificate reform, and people can opt to change their gender every 12 months.
So what are you doing for the next 3 years, Dean?
Filling out forms. Yeah.
Swimming across the Pacific.
He
Alright,
said he's
that's the
trying
right
to get
ocean.
here for Halloween.
I'm gonna come on holidays for Halloween. It's gonna be sick.
And
And
then
Jay
he's
Money
never...
said I could kick it at his house for a bit.
He's gonna jump ship and never leave.
Maybe. Who knows? Might find a nice American girl, settle down.
Yeah.
This might be the beginning of a brand new life.
Find you a corn-fed Midwest heifer bitch.
Buy myself a little farm out down south.
Fuck that. Get you a farm up here in Michigan. You can grow weed.
I heard those guys
yeah,
make lots of money
like
too.
he wants to be that close to Canada. Are you insane? He's trying to get away from communism.
That's true.
Allie's in Florida and is still too close to Canada. Okay.
Pedro.
Florida or Arizona
Johnny
or
Cage,
Texas, they
too
all
close
seem
to
like pretty
Canada.
sweet places to
Some
live.
person, you take that back. I will not allow this. I will stand up at that wedding and I will object.
Heather
I'd
couldn't
fuck-
handle me.
Like, I'd fuck Heather Antos, but that's it. I mean,
I wouldn't fuck her with your dick, Wolvo.
I would.
Alright. What? What are you laughing at?